Yes, 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 my viewers and subscribers, my viewers and subscribers. A very pleasant Friday night to you all, Saturday morning to you all, wherever in the world you are. I use this opportunity to welcome you to Jamaica Hot Topic, where we bring you the hottest and latest news happening in and around Jamaica. As usual, it plans to be another exciting, entertaining, and informing live stream. So please remember to hit the like button. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, hit that like button as you come into the live stream. And if you would like a shout out, all you have to do is to type your name in the comments. My viewers and subscribers, the polls have the Jamaica Labour Party scattering like headless chickens. The polls have the Jamaica Labour Party twinkling and running like Peppa Pig. My viewers and subscribers, the revelation of this new poll that Mark Jefferson Golding is leading Andrew Holness in the polls. It is creating a lot of stir for the Labour rights. And the Labour rights are upset because they say that Andrew going to make the party lose. Yes, the Labour rights, them of course, them a say Andrew are going to make them party lose. My viewers and subscribers, I want you to come in at this because Christopher Tufton, him and Andrew are too big, Jamaica two biggest problem, Christopher Tufton and Andrew Holness because Andrew tell Pierre liar make too much false promises. And Christopher Tufton, for him, everybody always a tell lie in the Ministry of Health. For Christopher Tufton, every single thing is always all right in the Ministry of Health. And for that, those two are going to make the Jamaica Labour Party lose the election. They're on their way to do it. Just look out for them to come with the money. Make I just bless up some people. Michelle Johnson, big up yourself. Morris Williams, Carlisle Banks, Squeeze Me, Ali, Newell, Delarica Ward, Willie Don, Malivan. Big up yourself, Malivan. How you doing? Young at Ennis at Enchurnet, Bernard, Guida, Thomas, Karen, Andrea, Colleen, Delarica Ward, Sharon Dacus, Larry's Beckford, Floyd Shaw. Yes, Winston Burton, aka Skanka B. Wagwan. Big up yourself, Winston Burton. Big up Peter Gordon, Beverly Alexander, Beverly Lawson. Big up all of the Beverly them. Dion, Charlene Parchment, Javan J.D., Carol Wilson, Sharon Brown, Maureen Montague, Cheryl Cunningham, Almarie Allen, Juliet Taylor, Marcia Maraj, Erica Ennis, Maureen Baines. Everybody were there. Big up on yourself. My brother subscribers, I am going to start class in a true Jamaican fashion. If you want me to start the class in a true Jamaican fashion, send up some Jamaican for me, now, my viewers and subscribers. I beg you, send up some Jamaican flag for me because I am going to start the class and show why we come here on a day-to-day basis. I am going to start this class tonight and I am going to remind you why we come here on a day-to-day basis and talk off with teeth and tongue. Come on, students, hit the like button. And so we finish, bless up everybody else under the like. But I want to know if you hit the like button, my viewers and subscribers. Smash that like button for me there, please, because we have a lot to discuss. But you know how we start the class over here, my viewers and subscribers. Let us begin the class this way. Send up some Jamaican flag, my viewers and
Fried chicken
subscribers. If you
and
love
wontons
Jamaica,
and
send up
teriyaki
some
glaze
Jamaica
and an
flag
egg
for me,
roll.
then, students.
Some people think the Zaxby
If you
Sensation
love
salad is too
Jamaica,
delicious to be a salad.
send up some Jamaica flag, them, my viewers and subscribers. Anybody remember this a song, yeah? Who remember this a song, yeah? Type me. Who remember this a song, yeah? Send up on a Jamaica flag. Let's go.
Jamaica, 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 land we
night. Come on, students. Come on, come on, come on. Everybody will love Jamaica. Send up some Jamaica flag. Send up the love art in the emoji. Who remember that song ya when you pick me and I go to school? Who remember that true Jamaican song ya? We want back with good Jamaica. And you mash it up. We want it back. So yes, my viewers and subscribers, welcome everybody. And so we are gonna do it, we are gonna join hands and heart across Jamaica because we want back with Jamaica, my viewers and subscribers, and this wicked JLP government. Not even the children are spared. Not even look a mercy the JLP have for the children. If you enjoyed the little song that we played, my viewers and subscribers, type me. Who enjoyed that little song that we play a while ago? I wanted to type in the comments and me. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, what a lovely class we had last night discussing the history of Wicked and Big Nose Andrew and Michael Manley and Portia and the PNP. Last night we had such an amazing class, my viewers and subscribers. A lot of people had text me. I said to me, say, a topic, that class that you know had last night was lovely. Whole heap of people text me last night and said, teacher, that class that we wanna have last night on the history lesson there, it was lovely. And a lot of Jamaicans are saying, yes, a topic. Yes, a topic. Do the right thing. Because Andrew Holness talk up the things them. So the PNP need to talk up the things them. And as we saw those children a while ago, my viewers and subscribers, as we saw the children and as the children, were singing because the children are the future, like Whitney Houston says. And this JLP administration, they don't care about man, they don't care about woman, and they don't care about picnic. We did know that Portia love picnic. And we did know that Michael man love picnic because him say, no bastard, no day again. Yes, So my viewers and subscribers, I'm going to show you what the Jamaica Labour Party are going with and tell me if Uno going to give them a third term. Uno, I'm going to show you something now because that's how I'm going to start the class, I'm going to show you a hot topic that is sending thugs wagging and I want to type hot topic for me. I'm going to show you a hot topic and it is about with children. All this wicked JLP administration, they don't care about man, they don't care about Putney, they don't care about not my viewers and subscribers. Anybody remember, say, Shaggy, keep him Shaggy Foundation? Who remember, say, Shaggy, the artist, used to keep him Shaggy Foundation, and all of the money that was made up by Shaggy Foundation was donated to our children to help the children's hospital. Come on, students, hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me. And my viewers and subscribers, you can believe say everything happening at the hospital, Christopher Tufton always have a story. So Christopher Tufton, are you telling me say everybody lie? Christopher Tufton, everybody ever tell lie. The ministry is the best. The ministry is the best in the world. The health ministry is doing fine. My viewers and subscribers, listen to
There are
me now.
some
Listen to me. You see, Jamaica don't have enough doctors. We don't have the right specialists them. We're well trained in terms of all kind of specialty fields. And there's a number of things that we don't have. And there are some groups of doctors that come from overseas in the US. They are missionary doctors. And they come to Jamaica to help the poor picnic them when the picnic them can't afford the surgery. And you can't believe, my Lord Jesus, my brother subscribers. You know what? No AC. On the type, no Lord Jesus, my brother subscribers, no third term, You see, because no AC, no in there, them not get no third term. No AC, no third term. No AC, no third term. My brother subscribers, this is the doctor that come from foreign. The foreign people, my viewers and subscribers, hit the like button for me there, please. Please smash that like button because when you smash the like button, YouTube shares the live with more people. And we want everybody in America, in Canada, in a US. We want everybody all over in the world to see what is going on. My viewers and subscribers, look at the doctor and the doctor them take leave from them busy schedule in America for come down here for offer them service free. Them pay them own a plane fare and come down here free to come to the surgery for the pick of them. And you mean to tell me that they had to go because no AC never there in the Jamaica? Only tell me if this is no slackness now. No, Jamaica, listen what the doctor have to say. Enough of what a topic have to say. Listen what the doctor have to say. Let's go.
there are some amazing people here at this hospital. The doctors, the nurses, the physicians, the residents, and we take great care of these kids. But there are some clear infrastructure issues here. Okay, I've been coming here for 20 years. There's some very clear infrastructure issues that need to be solved. I made a request 2 months ago when we heard the air conditioning issues. I said we need to fix it, or you need.
No, wanna tell me what purpose Christopher Tufton serve as health minister? You see the problem sometimes you cannot tailor to be a chef. You cannot get your tailor to be your carpenter. And you cannot get your gardener to be your mechanic. Christopher Tufton knows nothing about health. Why them have him leading the health ministry? Jamaica, when you talk to me, the doctor them come from foreign. Look how the doctor them sit down. Vex. The doctors come to offer their services from foreign. Them pay them own pain fare, them own hotel fee. Jamaica no give them the money. The doctors pay their own plane fare, own uh, accommodation, own everything. And all they asked for was little AC. Everybody type AC, no third term. All the doctors them asked for was little AC, little AC. Everybody type AC. Lord Jesus. So student, I'm asking one question. So warm to the money where them war Shaggy over for and cause Shaggy say Shaggy must hand over the money. So to Shaggy, stop keep him sure and Shaggy no give over no money. Children hospital in a problem. So because Shaggy, my brother subscribers, you see how them a thief, them war Shaggy for the money, and say Shaggy must give over the money, and say Shaggy give over the money there, and no AC, no AC. Jamaica, you think about it, your picnic and your picnic have in a pain, your child is in pain. Some of these people have been waiting for months on top of months to get the surgery. And when you say, yes, God, you're good and thank you, the doctors them here, my picnic finally can get the surgery. Thanks to your government and Christopher Tufton, your picnic going in a pain. Listen to what the doctor have to say and tell me if you're going to give them a third term. Tell me if you're going to give them a third term. Tell me if you're going to give them a third term.
There are some amazing people here at this hospital. The doctors, the nurses, the physicians, the residents, and we take great care of these kids. But there are some clear infrastructure issues here. Okay, I've been coming here for 20 years. There's some very clear infrastructure issues that need to be solved. I made a request 2 months ago when we heard the air conditioning issues. I said we need to fix it, or you need to make accommodations somewhere else. Now the fact that they want to make accommodations, make the decision today to do it tomorrow, that's not right.
No. Jamaica, let me ask you a question, my students. No. If you're listening to the doctor from foreign, the doctor said he has been coming to Jamaica to offer this type of service for how many years? Let me see how much I want to listen. The doctor said that he has been coming to Jamaica for how many years? Only type how much years the doctor say ma come Jamaica for now. Come offer him free service. I'm going to paint a picture how the government wicked. How many years does the doctor say he's been coming to Jamaica? Let me see which one I want to listen. Type in the comments. How many years did the doctor say he has been coming to Jamaica? I want to see one person type the number quick and fast. Cooking with Nad said 20 years. Johnny said 20 years. Andrew said over 20 years. Lana 20 years. Valerie 20 years. Carla 20 years. Diaspora Diva 20 years. Carol 20 years. Surprise Bowley 20 years the man come here. And are the worst it has ever been. Worse in 20 years. So me don't know what them are talking about PNP. Hello? 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 Worse in 20 years. Somebody call me on my phone. Well, I make a take this a number. So Michael man, let me put you out of the way, my general. Somebody call me on my phone, say my number on the screen there. The worst in 20 years. The man been coming here over 20 years and is the worst it has ever been. Lord, my soul, my soul, my soul. Oh, and them are going to say a lie we are telling them. Vendetta Ush, Christopher Wint, Altu Makala, Genevieve, 26211, Carleen, Dorothy, Sonia, Zudita, Sonia, again, Ian, Carol, Anna, Beat and Teach, Tantan, Altia, the man has been coming here for over 20 odd years and is the worst it has ever been in 20 odd years. Somebody type worse. The worst. Christopher Tufton not forget fire today. Not today, Christopher Tufton for step down. Not today, Christopher Tufton for step down somebody. Answer my question, Jamaica. Somebody call me. Who is upset about this when you call me? My biggest subscribers. Not today, Gideon, big up yourself. Ileana, Hazel. My biggest subscribers. Not today, Christopher Tufton must step down. Yes, man. Yes, man. See the phone lines open. The head boy open up the phone line. Greetings, brother head boy. Welcome to the class. How you doing, sir?
Teacher, good night to you and to our moderators. I am absolutely annoyed. Yes? absolutely annoyed at this fella named Christopher. Yeah? You know, my granny used to tell me, you know Bougainvillea tree?
Yes, yes, I think so.
Okay, that are the tree you grow with some maca on it, but it have some pretty flowers. Yeah?
Yes, I like, yeah,
And it run by a fence, just a run. Nah achieve nothing.
yeah.
That's Christopher. That's Christopher fire. It's a Bougainvillea all flash but no substance. Yeah?
Can you imagine me, General? Tell me the truth now, Ed boy, if this is not a big disgrace. If this is not a big, the man them come from foreign, them spend them own money, Ed boy, come down here to look at the change. And the man say he has been coming to Jamaica for over 20 odd years, Ed boy, and is the worst him ever seen it. So make Andrew go say we are tell lie on him.
But
Wanna
hold
go
on.
make Andrew go
Hold
say we
on.
are tell lie
Let
on
me
him.
tell you something. Let me tell you something and help you with something. Out of that 20 years that the gentleman has been coming to Jamaica, yeah, the JLP has been in power. Let me give it to you. The JLP has been in power for 5 plus 9. If you can't do math, that is 14 out of those years the JLP has been in power.
Hold on there.
You hear?
Hold on there. I like how you take out the juicy part out of it, You said the gentleman saying been coming to Jamaica for 20 odd years. And you're saying that the Jamaica Labour Party has been in government for 9 years plus 5 years, right? That is
Yes.
14 out of the 20 years.
Mhm. 14 out of that, and it is the worst. It is the worst. Now, if you even remove the period, so if the man came in 2011, 2012, 2013, 14, 15, it would have been Porsche in power. He never meant, he said this has been the worst, which means it had to be that the system deteriorated over a period of time.
Over time, because it means that from him just come, he never say so. Never stay so.
Exactly, exactly. And
But
if
this
we go
government,
back,
but
hold on, no?
this government said that they spend the most amount of money on healthcare. But what is it? Where Shaggy money, the head boy? Where is Shaggy money?
No, but let me tell you where is Shaggy money. Because that's why I call you. Tell the students to open up them to make sure them open up the door because the fridge going open. Yeah?
Hey, well, and the students turn on no fan and no heater. Turn on your fan and your heater. Head boy, you go warm up the fridge. Lord Jesus, the fridge door pop off already. Lick it off, head boy, with the sledgehammer.
So let me tell you what Tufton has been doing over those 20 years. Yeah? For 8 of those 20 years, he has been enriching himself.
Wara?
You hear what I said?
Say wara?
For 8 of those 20 years, he has been busy enriching himself.
Enriching himself? You mean in the rice business?
Me not talk about the crack rice. Not just that. The man is an owner and proprietor of some call centers.
Say
Hello?
wara?
Let him
Volande,
come and
volande,
deny it.
volande, 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 volande. Students, come on. Everybody have to go eat the like button now. Gloria Morris, big up yourself. Ace Gold DRX. Students want to eat the like button for me they know. What you say, Christopher Tufton? What sitting at Clarke this year? So prosperity are really for them, head boy. Well, on the students want to eat the like button for me them. Me want see 20, 30
But
people. Well, on the head boy. No, man, the juice are too sweet, man. We can't make it run through this trainer so quick. We have to put it back in this train and make it strain one more time. What is a Christopher Tufton own? What?
yeah, he's a proprietor of a couple buildings that hold call centers in them. And I'm not talking about one building. And him can take me to court if he want because his name sit on the title, the ownership for them. For the businesses, he's not hiding it. It's not that he has been hiding his assets. Unlike 28
Call
bank account.
center. So Tufton own call center.
Yeah. So
So
you
Fim
think so?
Salary can own call center.
But let me ask you a question now. Me not done yet. Let me go down to your friend Chopper John. Yeah?
Oh,
So
Jesus.
do you understand why at Cornwall Regional, and I'm not, hold on, let me make a disclaimer. Jamaica Hot Topic is not in any way implying any motive or mismotive to Minister Tufton. Yes? We are simple asking a simple question. How it is that for them 8 years that you busy and do your business, but Cornwall Regional no complete all now, and the money keeps on going up and up and up and up and up. Eh? Do we need to investigate that money?
Me hear them ball out. Say them no sorry feet and them not apologizing for the money. Yes, me hear them say them not apologizing for the Cornwall money. Them say them not apologize. But Ed boy, but hold on the man. So if Lord illicit enrichment,
Let me
illicit
tell you something. Do the math.
enrichment. Well, I never call no name. I only sing the same. Illicit enrichment. Go on, Ed boy. Murder.
What a Sankey. What as the former leader of the Labour Party would say, light a candle and sing a Sankey. Yeah? But
What a something.
we want to find where the money has gone. And this fellow, right? And let me tell you something, to be honest, in terms of headspace, and Tufton is a more sensible guy than 28 bank account. Yeah? So it gives me no pleasure to impugn any motive to the minister. But it is the truth. The man is a owner of these things. The man was busy writing a book in the pandemic. No, teacher, if you want to talk about a man who no care, no, the man had time to write a book when over 5,000 Jamaicans died from the coronavirus. You hear what I said?
Here where you say use a word that they big C. I would do what's it not
Sorry,
you
the
say.
big C.
Yes,
Over
yes, miss, I saw
over
that he write a book and him book doing well. So me, me shut my mouth. 'Cause when me see the book, something running in my mind. Me I say, could it be that book publish and book a sell for try bring in some revenue for try suffice for explain. Lord, I don't know, my brother.
to
Appear something running in my
explain.
mouth
To
to explain
anyway, don't
the
say
wealth.
anything. You know banking. No say nothing more. No say nothing more.
I was in the banking for a little time, so I know how certain things go and certain move go. And when I saw
But
it,
hear
I
them
said,
say,
could it be?
yes, something is going to something from something something. But something is something. Yeah? I hope you understand the language.
Let's me pick up where you talk about Lord Jesus, but Ed boy,
Okay. But
what a
teacher,
son. No, but the prosperity is only for them. Listen to Ed,
no,
Ed
this
boy, hold
is
on there, hold on there. But you know, so we must be upset. Let me tell you why. Remember them said to us that if we give them this term going be for us. You remember them did say that?
yeah, so it's
You
a
remember them
partner they
said, you
running.
remember they said to us that if we give them the third term, the third term is going to be for the people. So the first term was for the big house and the big land and the 200 truck them and the KFC and everywhere. And the second term was call center everywhere, everywhere,
But
everywhere.
remember
And
now,
this a
Andre,
oh, so we are full.
Professor Andre Stevens spoke about it and that made him popular. Him talk about the partner draw. So they have gotten so far two partner draw in the two terms. They aren't promising to give us a draw in the third term, but my mind tells me if you have been once bitten, then you should be twice shy. And then you
Blind
cannot be
boy.
fooled.
Let me
Huh?
ask you a question. You are your partner and the banker say, all right, Ted boy, show your partner, you're going to get a draw. You show your
Huh?
partner for 4 years, you don't get no draw. You say, all right, boy, let me give you one other chance. You show 4 more years worth of partner and you still not get no draw. And the banker, I go come tell us, boy, you know, me I going a partner again. No,
No,
tell me.
but teacher,
No, well,
you
I
have
know, boy.
simplified.
Yes, yeah. Hey, boy, why you laugh? Why you laugh? Because it is madness. Oh, you fi take my two porta partner money and I go come tell me, say me forgot. That is what the Jamaica Labour Party has done to us, you know.
No, let me tell
Well, I
you,
know,
you
well, I know,
can't
me hear him attack, so they're not going back to no handout government and no handout politics. Who are handout 20,000 the other day for no reason? Who are handout 20,000?
Teacher, I told you the other day, and I think I told you, I said they are suffering from a disease called delusion of grandeur. Yeah? In in other words, dopey they follow them, so they must see things and I hear things and not go so. Yeah? So when they are speaking, you really have to ask yourself the question: are these idiots really listening to what them saying? Because they're lying through their mouth, they lie through their teeth, they lie through their feet, they lie. Me say every word they utter, right? And teacher, I want to address Mr. Big Nose, yeah,
Yes.
because the gloves are off now. Me not be nice to no boy, yeah, because you can. The man should not even be sitting in the post of prime minister, and the man should have excused himself from the post in the first place.
Yes,
Yeah.
him should have recused himself until the investigation is completed,
Of
like
course,
Paula.
if he was a decent
Like
fellow,
Paula,
if he was a
like Paula, even if I force him get forced, him should have recruit. But you know what? After you finish talk, I'm going to play some for the Jamaica people. Continue. You were on the verge of saying that him shouldn't even have
yes,
run him, should have take away himself. Continue down that line.
right. So he should not have even been even considering about talking to have a discussion about a third term when you had 28 bank account. You had a firm named Admat where he never had a bank account. Never had a bank account in its life. I want people to understand this. Admat never had a bank account, but it ended up transferring 50 million into Hyperion. Where did Admat get $50 million from to put in Hyperion?
$50 million. Could it be? Could it be that it come from the charity?
But the charity was not that successful yet. If you look at the date, this was money that came from Admat to Imperium. So when they closed Admat, the value of Admat was transferred into 50 million, which meant they had to have assets matching that 50 million. Because the share, I need people to understand, it's the share certificates that value the 50 million, not no cash. Don't be fooled. Yeah? You
Them have
you
money
know
lock,
you
stock, and pile all over. You know. Remember, say them have so much money, them have to hide money all over.
right.
We discussed it
So
last night, that a lot
yeah,
of people are fronting properties for them. Remember a certain
but the
man from a
the
certain
water
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 place.
water 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 yes, yes.
From a
You're not
certain
going no
water
further.
place. A whole heap
Water.
of people have front property under them
Yeah.
name. Whole heap of people.
But what I am pointing out to teacher, and where I'm heading to when I said this, right? He is now going down a path where he's attacking Michael Manley's legacy with him damn forward self, both in the 70s and the 70s, right? If it had not been for the 70s, you wouldn't get no education in your big head for you to come and make nice for nobody you know. Yeah?
Really?
Your little boardhouse where you did live in, and your mother, and let me say this unapologetically, his mother became a public servant under the PNP, got all promoted in the Ministry of Labour under the PNP. Hello?
Him mother should have tell him, say Michael Manley do this for you.
Why make
But
you
him know,
think him named Michael?
you
Him
know.
know. Him know, and let me tell you, I am you little Mr. Holness. You let me tell you, your influence don't even extend. The only way your influence extend right now are Belmont Road. It don't go further than Belmont Road. Yeah? Because outside Belmont Road now nobody not even respect you. Yeah? Nobody respects the man outside of Belmont Road. So that means him can't come across the caravan to come talk to nobody. Nobody wants to see him. He's a pariah. Yeah? He's an international pariah. He's doing the same thing that Bruce Golding did in 2011, 2010, sorry, with the Dudus Manat Phelps issue. Yeah? I
Big
want people to remember.
embarrassment, public disgrace, national, international disgrace.
Exactly. So I want people to don't make them behave like what he's doing is no saint and action of saint. But he said something about Mark Golding that I want the people to understand, teacher. Right? Because Mark Golding is a man that pure hands, pure heart, and a clean hands. Yeah? And when you look upon how he's trying to castigate Mark Golding, that Mark Golding benefited from FinTech, let me say uncategorically that he is lying through his teeth and he knows it. Yeah? He knows it. He knows it. Mark Golding in no way benefited from FinTech. DB and G did not born out of FinTech. People need to understand what FinTech did. FinTech never started in the 90s. The problem with the economy started when Seaga went go borrow the money from the bank and say him never remember. You remember
That's
that?
right. That's right. Well, I know. And them a talk about say, oh, PNP people back then that never do no hard work and no real investing. You only give them money and they invest it in a paper and call it and call it investing. So him a cuss out against paper bond and government bonds. Let me ask you a question. The other day when the hurricane come and them invest in a Cat 4 bond, the government bond that and all kind of bond too. Eh?
Yeah, that
The
was a catastrophe ban, and they were
catastrophe,
the
but
first.
them are two mouth cutlass them. Them
The
a cause
problem
people
with
say
them,
people teeth have and something each up in a it. I want big dumplings, catch and butter, catch up on them teeth and them tongue and them gun and yai.
but let me tell you why he's doing that. He has not. Okay, they tried. They tried. First of all, they said Mark that nobody like Mark Golding. That no work. Right? Then they said he's a British citizen. They push it. Nobody now study them. It no work. So they are now coming to come and look at his wealth because that's the final attack they have. They attack even the man's wife and talk them nonsense about her. So the final attack that they have is to attack where he got his wealth from. But everybody in Jamaica knows that Mark Golding was a big corporate lawyer plus banker. What has Andrew Holness did except from when he left UWE in a 93 to go run and become an MP, and that's the only job he has done in his life. He has never owned a business before, but yet though in one transaction he can be moving $400 million.
Yes.
That is the question we should ask. So stop come play your local kumina psychology pan people because we know you like your poco business. Yeah, your poco psychology pan people. You're trying to deflect from yourself. The question is how can you who never own a business in your life have so much money
Can't
whilst you're a
account
prime
for
minister?
it. And the integrity commission who's supposed to hold you accountable, you want lock them down
But
and you want take out impeachment out of the constitution and you want take out unexplained wealth out of the constitution. So you get money and you tell the people them say, yo, investigate everybody else, but don't investigate me. And the moment you try it, me, I go lock you down. That is what he has done. And I've said it earlier on, and the message is resonating with a lot of people. The prime minister was most disrespectful when he told Jamaica people say good economy can nyam. Very
yeah, it
disrespectful
was
when he says that, head boy. In a Jamaica where it is said that homelessness has increased, one. In a Jamaica where it is said that 2 million people go to them bed at night without a good plate of food to eat, in a Jamaica where people are struggling to make ends meet, the Prime Minister got to tell us a good economy can name him out of order and bright.
no, but let me tell you, he was, the third. I keep on telling you, and I am the first to say this, right? That the only third he's talking about is THURD, and that is him.
Alice.
Yeah, him and Alice going to have a third term with me and one toilet. Yeah, and feel at James at the door bawling, oi, oi. Yeah, so You is not going to see any third term because last night we didn't get to discuss the polls with you. And so let me run into that quickly and then make you proceed because I'm going to leave you to give the rest of the program. Yeah? The
Yes.
polls, if you look at the polls, teacher, right? The poll said 35, 32.5 for him in terms of approval and 36 for Mark Golan, right? I want I want you to look with me. A lot of people don't know how don't really read polls sometimes. So you remember this that the poll has a 2 or 3% margin of error.
Margin of error,
Yeah,
usually a 3, yeah.
that usually a 3. So if you give it a 3, what that would mean is that Mark Golden would be at 39 and Holness would be at 3 and his would be 35. So Mark Golden will still have a 4% lead.
I told him that
Yeah,
last night, yeah.
right. Now, if you look at that 4% lead, you have to now translate that. The last voter turnout was 37%. Yeah, at 32, at 37, if Mark Golden has a 4% lead, you can put that 4% on the turnout, which was 37, and you would predict that you would get somewhere around a 41% voter turnout, which that would then translate to be that you would see yourself almost getting somewhere around 36 to 38 seats. Yeah, that is going to be the real sealer for the PNP because that margin is not going to dip. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Let me add some more fire to that and spruce to it. People, when they say an increase in a voter turnout, and a vote,
Mm-hmm.
them a vote for the government where they in.
They're voting
Come them a
out.
come for vote out the government.
Hey, teacher, let me tell you something. That is why you are the teacher, and I feel so good to know that we both understand that that is what the people are doing. So the turnout, if you look at even the prediction of turnout, the turnout prediction is higher than it was in 2020. The
That's
turnout
right.
prediction, the intention of voting is at what, 48 or 45? Yeah, I think it's at 45,
Let's try the
which
exact
is
number I know.
which I think is 45, which is what, and I am predicting that it's going to go to 41. If it goes to 41, that is sufficient to give you 36, 37 seats. Huh?
Also add something to, you know what that mean?
Mm.
The PNP people them with it vex are upset.
They're coming out.
They're coming out. And we've often said this that the PNP don't lose election. The PNP people them vex and stay home. But
Yes,
if
that
PNP united and come out, it is finished. Students,
and
am I telling the truth? If me I talk the truth,
you,
on the type amen.
teacher,
If me I
you are
talk, yes.
speaking the real truth because that is true. Remember this, and let me because this is class. Yeah. Remember that in 2011, right? The PNP got 300 and no, the PNP got 408,000 votes. Yeah, the JLP got 300,000 and something. The PNP beat them by about 100 and something thousand votes. Yeah, in
Yeah, watch the
2011.
amens, yeah.
Yeah, so in 2016, it was almost a statical delete. The turnout dropped. The PNP was at 3,000, 300 and something thousand. The JLP was at 300 and something thousand. Yeah? But in 2020, when it dipped really bad. Yeah? Where
Yes.
the PNP shaved off about 100 and something thousand of its voters. Now, what point am I trying to make? If you look at the local government election the other day, the local government election numbers were higher than what the JLP carried out in 2020. That
Yes.
meaning the PNP's local government number was higher than what the JLP brought out in 2020. So if there is any doubt that the PNP base is now mobilized, that local government election was sufficient to give you that evidence because it is real numbers, yeah, things
Also
that you
add something to
can't.
that too.
Hmm.
Remember that in the recent local government on February 26th, remember that the PNP got the popular vote, and the popular vote is individual votes, numbers, human beings. I wonder if you
That's
understand
what
what I
I'm referring
mean.
to.
And
That's
the
what I'm
PNP got
referring to.
more numbers, individual people come vote for the PNP than the JLP. So the
Yeah.
writing has been on the wall, and the Prime Minister out of order. So we are going to back out with broom, and we are going to clean out the creases, and we are going to clean out the corner, all of the cobweb them in the house too long. We are farm spider. We are going to clean them out. We're cleaning them out.
And let me tell you something, because every opportunity I get, and when I speak on this program, I will speak about Northwest Center and East Portland. Yeah?
Yes.
And you know, it would be unfair for me if I don't mention Western St. Mary, because as you know, I'm a St. Mary man. So the three seats, we'll
Yes.
just zone in on them. Remember these three seats, are seats that were actually seat held by the PNP in 2011, right? Only one of them was lost in 2016, and that would have been Western St. Mary. The other two were won. Yeah? So I know that these three seats, and that is why here the old crack, the vase, yeah, the vase. That is why the vase say him gone into retirement figure campaign. Yeah?
You're talking immaculate face.
Yeah, don't even talk about it. That's an immaculate conception matter, boy.
Yes, and a beautiful speaking.
No, a Sea of Galilee, a Sea of Galilee.
See of
Yeah?
Galilee, but the two of them say them a team up for ISAT, and him come out,
Team up
come
one of
talk, say ISAT. And I ask the question, head boy, what he mean by say ISAT I forgot challenge him and him wife? Can two people, candidate, run for one party for one seat? No, no. There's only one member of parliament and one candidate, and one candidate for the JLP's East Portland. So all the husband means say, Lord, me say that we say we're gonna
No,
give
let
them a
me tell
beating,
you
you
what
see?
happened. I am telling you what is happening. He believes he's safe and secure in Western Portland. So what he's going to do is going to East Portland to campaign with Anne Marie. Because I remember, he has always wanted East Portland. He never really loved West Portland like that. Eh? Because no, the whole of the tourism product and the ability to thief people land and to do what them want to do without calling nobody name. Me not say nothing more than that. Yeah?
Bill up
Is in
housing
East,
scheme a word millions.
right? Is in East Portland, and also remember the water and not saying nothing more than that. Yeah? Because now
Arena,
Portland
you're
town,
talking where the ship them come in?
yes, Portland town another town the talcum powder land. Yeah?
The
So
Johnson's
when
baby powder, the white nice powder we
yes,
put pan chest.
so they they must have a vested interest in there, because I don't see why East Portland is so important to him that he not stay in West Portland and try with him seat. So there must be something in East Portland that he knows. And so if he knows something, the people of East Portland must give him and his wife a firm beating, and they are going to do it. Let me tell you why they are going to do it, teacher. Don't let them fool you. East Portland is not a JLP seat. It is not. Anne Marie Vaz won in 2020 because Damian Crawford did not run back. That's one. So the seat was unsettled and unstable. Yeah? And they had lost East Portland for the first in 30 odd years. You hear what I say?
And me I hear you and I listen to you. Does a PNP see it? Because the other day, when Andre and I sat in the constituency, one man attack about the previous PNP MP side,
Yeah.
him and them used to walk.
You had Donald Rod's father. Then you had Donald Rod the son. Then you had Linval Bloomfield. And then you had right, Linval Bloomfield. So when you really look at that, has been a strong tradition. See, so don't let nobody fool you. What is like Northeast St. Elizabeth. The GLP in Northeast St. Elizabeth, no, they're going to lose. So why shouldn't the GLP in East Portland realize that they're going to lose? They're just trying to play a game, because let me tell you, She went, and Marie Vance went to 9,000 something vote in 20 in the by election. Damien went to about 8,000, almost 9,000 mash. Yeah? Shy of 9,000, and she beat him. But at the end of the day, when she ran in 2020, she couldn't bring out more than 7,000 something vote.
Yes.
Right? So if the PNP is able to bring out back even its number without calling the number, yeah, they know their number because I mean I give the JLP no free advice. Yeah? But they must bring out their number that they know they're supposed to bring out. Yeah? Once they bring out that number, she can't beat them. So they're just jumping up. It's the people in East Portland sat down in 2020 because they were fed up. Yeah? They had
I have
lost
something
Linval
to say,
Bloom.
you know. Some of them see they were flip with some one-time MP like Rhoda Crowder and Donovan him that are one-tile it brother and
No, man,
two of
them they mash up in a Manchester. Them they gone.
well, I know,
Gone.
and two of she, and with the
Gone.
other one, and Juliet Cookburn, she that a Mrs.
Gone.
Dirty Mouth.
Gone.
Them little 1-1 seat, they are come back to the PNP. I tell you that. Tell me. So
Let
the
me tell you.
PNP currently has the other day I was talking to somebody about it yesterday. The PNP currently has 50 as 14 seats. So far, 15 swing seats or 15 seats which swung to the JLP,
Is
you
now
know,
swinging to the
are
PNP.
swinging back to the PNP.
To
So
the P-
that's
I've been saying
29.
that. Yeah?
29. So the PNP needs an additional 4 seats to make
Mm-hmm.
it 33 to win the government. And we're looking for about 51. Right time we done, JLP supposed to end up with 4 seats or 5 seats alone.
Oh, teacher, you always tell me to be realistic, right?
That's not realistic. It might be realistic because who would have tell say JLP would have get 49 seats in a 2020? No, 32 there, boy.
It wasn't impossible. Let me tell you why it wasn't impossible. And I said it on a program, and one PNP rushed me one time and they don't want to beat me up. Yeah? Not physically, but beat me up in a word, and I tell them, oh, you can't, what nonsense you talk on radio. When I say, look here, the the COVID, calling an election in COVID. Remember the PNP base was old, it's an older base. Them children, them no want them go catch no COVID. COVID was a new disease.
Big
Then
C,
them
Big
bring it,
C,
then them trick the people them and tell them say at first them wasn't going to make the COVID people them vote. Then them say, oh no,
Big
we're
C
going.
with that word there. Big
Sorry,
C, yeah.
I mean the big C people them. So they trick the people them and put the people them with big C in the line at 3 o'clock. And that made a lot of people who can remember people normally go out late. So when the big C people them come, them going them a lot of people stay away from the line because them say, oh me? Not me, I mean I catch that.
With proper organization still, me no want go back on that, but with proper organization, because if you realize that your people didn't want to be in the line amongst others, mitigate ahead and find them
Bring
as
them out
early
early.
as
Bring
morning
them out
time.
early.
Bring them
Yep.
out for mitigate that problem there, but it
But
is what
but
it
I
is.
am
But
saying that
this
as
time,
well
what
too.
I let me ask the students them something. Students, is how much seat the PNP go and get? Somebody type a number for me now. How many seats will the PNP get in this election? Type a seat in the comments. How many seats do you think that the PNP going to get? They need 33 to win. They need 33 to win, or 32.
Let
Yeah,
me
man, they
let
need
me tell you my
32 to win. Tell me how much seats you think the PNP are going to get, my viewers and subscribers. Yes, said boy.
let me I can say without any fear my prediction, and I've said so by how I indicated to the poll that I expect them to get between 38 to 40 seats, nothing less. And the reason for it is, and people have to understand this, and they have to understand the political dynamics. With the 15 seats that you say is swinging to the PNP, that brings them to 29, right? Now remember, the
Yes.
PNP is also challenging some seats that the margin at which they lost is very big. Yeah? Understand, and I think this is what people have to understand as well. You have to understand the margin at which they lost was very big in some seats. So let's use like a seat like Western St. Mary. It is winnable, yeah, because we look now at the local government election and it tell us now that it was winnable. But before the local government election, it did not look winnable. Yeah?
True.
You see what
True.
I'm saying? Right. A seat like, let's take a seat like Juliet Holness' seat. A lot of people felt that Juliet Holness would have been concreted in that seat. When the Kentire division was won and the Mavis Bank division was only, yeah? If I was it 100, something, but I know it was not a big number. I need to double check which what the number was, but I think it was a low number in Mavis Bank, right? When you take that into consideration, and the Bailey scrape through and will be about 200 and something, lower than where they normally win out there. So when you take that into consideration, it says that the seat has swing back somewhat to the PNP. Yeah?
So I see her run out a bull bay the other day, but she a concrete,
Yes.
one little catch up part. But hold on there. Me I look on the comments, Lord Jesus. Will you point a second the head boy? I hope you
Mm-hmm.
remember. When I asked the students them how much seat them think PNP I go get, Monica said 53, Andrea said 52. Belinda, she said 63, the whole 63. Murder, which is Bruce said 39 to 45. Liz said 50.
Yes.
Calligraphy said 55. Morris
Yeah.
Williams said 52. See it. Uh,
Mm?
Jeffrey said 22. Jeffrey, what you mean by 22? Big up yourself, Jeffrey. What you mean by 22,
Which,
Jeffrey? Jeffrey, I
which,
must mistake you make. PNP can't get 22 seats. You mad? I
which
must a
Jeffrey said
mistake
that?
you make,
Which
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey
I
said
must
that?
52 you might mean. Danny Bennett
Which
said
Jeffrey said?
52. Jeffrey Tavares said
No, man, I
22.
must be said
I
Jeffrey
must
then.
mistake Jeffrey McMahon. Yeah, Danny Bennett said
No,
52.
or maybe
Almarie
he
said
means
50.
22 and the, no, maybe he means 22 and the 14.
Okay, okay.
Maybe he's referring
It
to
must be an
22 and
error,
the
man. It must
14.
be an error.
Yeah,
Must be an error.
yeah.
Wayne Evans says 60. Anthony said 50. Carl Harris said
Yeah, man.
43 to the 20 to the
That's all.
JLP.
Hold on. That 43 number sounds sweet. You know why?
Yes.
Remember that Porsche in 2011 won by 42 feet.
Lie.
So,
A 42 Porsche did win by na 2011.
yes, 42. I'm not 42 to 21. I am telling you, that's 63. Me not guess. Eh? This is 42 she won. Yeah, 42. Remember now, the way things did bad in the house, right? The PNP never needed them to vote. No, never met the nice. The PNP said, all right, go and make a nice, call a divide.
That is what we want the PNP to have right now in our head, boy. You see, to how
Yeah,
things
so
are going.
40.
Yeah, man, we want the PNP. Well, on there, 63
Uh-huh.
times. Well, on there. Well, on there. 63 divided by. What do we do this now? Let me use a calculator now. 63 divided by. How
And the
much?
same thing I'm
60
doing
something.
now, trying to do the calculation
63
myself. Eh?
divided by 163. So that half of that to the 30. Well, and then 63 divided by 2 equal 31.5 divided by 2 equals 17 plus 31 plus 31.5 equal. Yeah, but 47 seat to one PNP get to get the two-thirds majority. 47 seat or more PNP will want PNP get to have the two-thirds majority. You know what that
Yeah,
mean? In the event, as you say, any decision needed, that PNP
yeah.
can just do what them want to do without them.
48 is perfect, but
48 would be
42.
perfect.
But
Yes,
I
48
can
would be
tell you,
perfect, but 47.
42 still will be, anything in the 40s will still be good. Because let me tell you why. Remember, you're looking at the two-thirds, right? The 42 still will give them power and some things. You see, even all the constitutional changes, they're going to outvote them. Anything that requires to go to a vote, they will still be able to outvote them. Yeah? There is nothing, they can't go vote. The JLP cannot vote against the constitutional reform, especially with removing the king when they were bringing it forward. Yeah? So they're going to be tied up in a way in which that even if the PNP does not have, let's say, a bad day falls for the PNP and the PNP only get 38 seats, yeah, it still would not prevent the JLP would still be weak because a lot are going to vote and they cannot vote against it. Because if they vote against it, it would only further divide their own party because it would have been something that they brought forward. You see what I'm saying, teacher?
Me understand what you're saying, but me still would have
But
love for the PNP get the
yeah,
47 to
then they
49.
need the 47 to
That is a
49.
message because them get 49. Look what them do with it. PNP deserve 53 or 52.
But I am with
It's
you,
sweet,
and let me
boy.
tell you, I
You,
like
you,
how you
you
analyze
know
it.
some normally
I
take
like
realistic. Don't you know that? You know me is a realistic person with the figures, but
no,
sometimes I like the
I
little
like how you
dramatics.
analyze it, but I like how you analyze it because the truth be told is that I am trying to be a little bit realistic, but the truth be told is if they are able to attain, and that is what they really should be aiming for, is to have that 2/3 majority. But not only should they
Yes.
be aiming,
But well,
but it,
let me tell you why I want them to have the two-thirds majority. You see, in the event is anything less than two-thirds, PNP have to go wriggle and toggle with them, and they might
with
try
them,
to
yeah, you don't
sabotage a
want no
lot of
wriggling and
plans for the
taggling.
PNP because they
Yep.
want to say Jamaica soon to vote them in and them not do nothing. But when the PNP has the majority, they can easily put through Mark Golding and the PNP's agenda for Jamaica. You understand?
Let
Without
me tell you
them.
something. I just said to you that I like how you assess the situation because let me tell you something. Remember, this is not teacher. On this program, I want people to understand this is almost a university you are at. Because that assessment that you gave is true. The majority, having that majority, that super majority as they call it, yeah, allows for them to really push through the legislative agenda, avoid the tangling and quarreling with JLP, but also have space to focus on getting the work done without looking over them shoulder if the JLP come in for them.
That's
Yeah?
right. That's right. That's why the two-thirds is 42. But I want to add a little plus or margin of error of 5 and bring it to
Yeah.
47.
As
I
I
want
tell
you to
you,
understand
that's
what I
why I
mean. A
said to you,
little bit over what is needed. So if you're stuck at 42, leave it at that. Go a little bit more over it. You understand? Because
yeah,
right now,
45 is
look,
safe.
look how anything them want them can do right now without the PNP now. Look how when them want to raise up the child seat business, them do that without the PNP, the DPP extension without the PNP.
Without,
They do a
but
whole
no,
heap of things
the
without the
most
PNP.
dangerous thing that they have done without them is that DPP thing where them bring the same day and expect the man them to vote for it the same day. And they and let me tell you something. So this majority thing is very important that you have raised because they know, but it's the people of Jamaica who must give them the majority. So the PNP can want it, but if the people don't want to give them it, yeah, that's another conversation. But I'm saying that the people must push for it. So in Portland Eastern that we're talking about, and in Northwest Centre, come out and vote. And make sure you vote for Gabriela Morris and you vote for Isaac Buchanan. And you vote for Mr. Woodbine in St. Mary Western. Yeah, it's time to get rid of the whole hog in St. Mary. Yeah, and worse
Problem,
than come is
him
a
a lose
man.
couple of film council seats them too.
Yes, he's gone home. He has gone home. Remember, So let us assess Western St. Mary quickly. Gale Division from 1998, the PNP lost that division to the JLP. The PNP has not won that division since 1998. They just won it in 2024. Our Kabesa division, they have never lost it until 2016. They just regained it back in 2024. Wascobel division, they lost it 2016. They won it back 2024 with the mayor Fitzroy Wilson. Yeah? So I am saying with the mayor being in Western St. Mary, right? And that is also good that the mayor is from Western St. Mary. Because then he will be able to mobilize more on the ground, having the respect from a lot of the people and so forth. So I know that they'll do well. And I know right now anywhere Bobby is sitting down, he's having a rum. Because he's worried.
That him
Yeah?
see him on TV for true, and him not look like himself at all for true. Him look
I'm
like him
telling you,
coming close to him
and let me
retirement
tell you
days.
why he's worried. Bobby feared Silvera, and Silvera did defeat him in 2011, right? But after Silvera lost the seat, Bobby became complacent because he started to win again. And that's what caused Bobby to lose it in 2011 anyway. Because when he won in 2007, he started to become, the people felt that he started boasting too much. Yeah? And he lost it, arrogant. Not really boasting, because he's a cool virgin still. Yeah? But him just, the way him talk to people, him they just start back with that bad behavior there and so. Right? So he has been there for 2 terms now, and really and truly he has not done anything major to transform St. Mary, more than just promises. Yeah? You have a village up there named Masonal. Mason Hall has always had a water problem. And when he was there, he 2 times he went the 2020 election, go put on pipe and tell them say I go give them water. I know them not get the water. Now he's coming back again just to go break ground the other day for water again in Mason Hall. Yeah? So you see, he's a genial man. So the people in Western St. Mary knows that Bobby is just a can artist. Yeah? Like an artist. He will kill you with lyrics, you know.
Know that
Yeah?
killer with lyrics and laugh all kind of stuff. I feel your big friend, so you know him and
He
tell
will
you
kill you
two
with
joke.
lyrics.
He will tell you two
And
joke all
yeah,
when you vex with him, you know, for laugh too.
right. You have to
Him
laugh
bust
with him.
two
Boy, make we
joke.
drink a drink, man. Make we have one man, chop man. Right? And I tell you, I have no bad blood against Bobby. I have the greatest respect for him. I might trouble him and call him the name that Wayne call him. Because I know him also like to eat it. So I'm not really calling him for that because I know him just like to eat the pork for too. Yeah? Him like to eat the
But
pork.
him Lego money do I know? Him Lego money.
Yeah, him like to eat the pork. So um
Him eat the
Bobby
coke.
know
Him eat the chow. The porcini.
um you know habla inglés.
Murder. Nah, Jesus, what a joke.
You make me speak Spanish because I'm not going to go before no court to explain nothing, you know.
But
So
porcini, what is porcini? So not na name, you can't eat one or not na name, so.
DJ like, but Bobby, on a serious note, because you like a lot of nonsense, you know. Bobby is going home. But the hardest one, right? The where the real fight is gonna be for Gabriela Morris. And she's the lioness among the lions, yeah? And that is why
Yes.
I think as a program and as we will definitely give her our support because why it is important that Gabriela Morris wins that seat is that the PNP has never been in power without having Northwest Centre. You hear that I said?
It is important to rally around her and make sure so she get the seat for true, yes.
They have never been in. Let me give you the rundown to let you know I understand that seat. At first, that seat was Burchell Whiteman's seat. Yeah, you know
Yes.
that. Then it was Arnold Bertram, Spy Bertram. Yeah. Then it went to a guy I think named Cunningham. Then Verna Parchment. Then it went to
Yes.
Hotney Lawrence. Yeah. And then came to Dayton Campbell for the 2 terms. So it has had a history of only giving the JLP 2 terms. Yeah. Or giving each party 2 terms when it's fed up. But in 2007, the history was created when Dayton Campbell defeated O'Neill Lawrence, thus cutting the JLP's trend of having more than 2 terms in having 2 terms or more in St. Anne, Northwest.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
I am of the view that in Gabriela Morris is a formidable candidate that has the same ability. By the way, I spoke, Dayton Campbell can confirm this. I spoke at Dayton Campbell's platform when I was going to Ocherous High School at sixth form when he was being inaugurated as a candidate at Runaway Bay Crossroad in my uniform. That's how
Yes. So we
serious I
are
was
saying that your uniform.
that's how serious I was in 2011. Yeah?
Yes.
December. I'll never forget the night Lisa Anna was there. Right? Right at the crossroad, they call the road the Runaway Bay Crossroad. Yeah? And
Yes.
Dayton Campbell has never forgotten that, and that's why I've always respected Dayton because every time he say, boy, this man is a serious comedian. Yeah? I
She's right,
remember
you know.
those days. I remember those days. I spoke in my uniform again. Yeah? In at rally in Gale, right in Gale Town when Sylvia was being nominated. Yeah? In Gale Town. Yeah? So I know that constituency. I know that one thing with Northwest Centre, right? If they sense that you love them, they will support you. And they love Gabriela. I'm telling you, I've been speaking to people in that constituency who tell me, oh, she's such a threat, a brush of threat here. Fresh here. You see the other one that
Who
is
shall
the
go up again? Crystal Lee.
no man, that's a rummy. That's a rummy.
Who shall go up
Rum,
again at the
rum.
constituency? Remind me again.
Crystal Lee, but I'm telling her middle name is Jerry
Oh,
and nephew.
oh, cause when you say no, me I say, but wait, I never Crystal Leash that go up against
Yeah,
plug stuff
yeah,
plug.
no, but her new name is Jerry and nephew.
Lie, where you say she lick her shot when she ready?
She always drunk,
Yeah, I say.
always high. She always irie. And let me tell you, to be honest, Crystal Lee has got nothing down in St. Ann. You remember you showed the clinic down there?
Yes, me
Huh?
show it, but she a say she a work and she a work and she a work down there. And
Work
that she
what?
say no.
Let me tell you something. Crystal Lee and Rhoda Crawford were two best friends in the G2K. You what I saying to you?
Yes, me know that one there.
Okay. Do you know that the two of them operate in the same way in the constituencies they have taken? They're walking around telling people they're doing work, but when they go down there, you're not seeing no work. It's the councillors them really doing the work.
Lord Jesus. And the
So
other
that's
day,
a
me say
bird
she
of
in
a
her
feather.
constituency I keep some something who say Jamaica and make them wait name there, you know. Say
Uh,
Jamaica people na make she trick them down there because them a keep must say football, this and football, that and football. But I want Gabriel going there and give the people them some good plans and ideas. You know, so the other day, me did not go say none of that other day, maybe a month or so, the connection was made for her to come on the program, but it was at that point in time when me did that travel. You know what I mean? And the timing
yes.
never right.
Well,
So
whenever it's ready, because definitely, as you know, I'll tell you a lot of people on this program support her and over Jeffrey as well. Yeah, she has great gain a lot of support from social media, and I think the reason why is because people sense that she's genuine. And not only that, in her we see Portia. This
yes,
is
that's true.
if you
Our
have
young
never really
Portia.
understood, if you have never understood the story of Portia, this is how Portia came out very young. Michael Manley went for her. Portia was a little maga food picnic. She always talk about it. Yeah, Gabriella might be a little plump and thickish, but she's still Portia. Just consider Portia then, and she came into the politics when she came there young. Remember, she was the youngest senator
You know, I
sitting
make
in
I
the
say
house to the.
something. I see a little bit. I see a little signs of a young prime minister in her.
Don't, hey, look here. Do not say anything like that. Gabriella is not interested in prime minister. No, she's focused on her country. Let me tell you something.
No, no,
You
we know,
see
no,
that?
no, 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 we know, no, no, we know.
Uh-uh.
You see, some of us are able to look, and some of us have
Beyond the
hindsight
future.
and
Yes.
foresight. You see, just like how
Yep.
Michael Manley could have said Negril, and them could have said National Stadium, and them could have said Portmore. Yeah, I see Gabriella in
Teacher,
the
I
years
will
from
talk
now.
to you off here as to why I say that, but it is not to say that I don't support her. Right now, if you run for PM, for PM, she would have had my support the same minute, second, and hour. See it in her
Man, give her
future.
5 to 10, 20, 15 years from now. She young in her thing, man. Give her a
Exactly.
little stretch for
Yeah.
now, man.
Yeah, but I am saying without a shadow of doubt, she would be, as you have seen. But one thing I know with a lot of, you see, the politics it can be very dirty. Because remember, they pointed out Damon Crawford to be potential leader back then. Yeah, and
Coming after
and
Fimon. Him coming after
I don't
Fimon
know.
because
And
because
watch
when him
watch the
done win,
lineup now.
know,
But
because when him done win Fim seed, Mark Golin supposed to say greetings I bring from Jah to all ragamuffin. Hello, and it done there, so.
watch here now. But look how it going go. This is the lineup I'm showing you, and I want us to look at all the, and I want to get your opinion on this lineup. Imagine now after Mark Golden wins, Mark does his two turns, and then you go so boom, Damien come. When you look, they give the country another woman, Gabriella Morris.
I saw me see it go. I saw me see it go for true. Me nah lie, but nobody said so because nobody said nobody said so yet. Nobody say it so yet because hello, let me tell you, me shut my mouth. Nobody says so yet, head boy, quiet. Me and you we supposed to talk that one the half year, so keep quiet. But you know why I say so? Because me not even go there. Me and you we
Yes,
talk one
yes,
minute because
yes,
you know you
but
have
yes,
naysayers all over and people who
but
have their
teacher,
own
that
political
was the same thing I
ambitions,
was
but me leave it
alluding to.
alone.
That's why, yeah, we're not saying anything. But let me tell you, no weapon form against against Miss Morris will prosper. Nor against the gentleman I have
Let me
mentioned.
just say
I said,
something. You see, sometime. some people say something. I've played that video a number of times. And let me tell you what the video when I play, you're going to remember, so true. I've played that video a number of times when the PNP was having a meeting and Mama P step out of everybody and draw out my golden and dance with him on top of the stage. You
Yep,
remember seeing that video?
yep.
Did Mama P know? No. Maybe she knew. But
But she
some
saw
things you can't see
something.
ahead of time. Some
Yep.
things you can't see ahead of time. And I
That
see
was her
Gabriela,
dancing
if she
partner, man.
continue, and I want she keep herself blameless and without fault. Blameless. Because the faults, them easy for coming out. Once you have the fault, them will touch on you like lice, you know. So I want
Yeah,
she keep
because
herself blameless.
yeah, because when you talk about fault, remember say 28 bank account, you know, him have a fault everywhere and go him thief. Eh?
Oh, Jesus.
You know, teacher, you know there's a thing that is called kleptomania. Eh?
Yes, kleptomania.
Yes, it's a touches disease. Yeah? Andrew Holness and his cabinet suffers from the touches disease. Yeah? That we know Gabriela will never have. Because Gabriela is a young lady of principle. And you have seen how she have adorned herself and carry herself. And when she speaks, you feel that compassion. It's as if you're listening portion in her younger version. Yeah? And I'm saying to everybody that's on this program, when the time come, once you're in Jamaica, go and give Gabriela, um, Mr. Woodbine in St. Mary and Isaac Buchanan in East Portland support. If we spread out across the tree, trust me, even if we walk with them and do canvassing, because it not just even if it is not the best way or the easiest way to just sit down every day and chat. If you are in Jamaica, you can go on the ground, go on the ground and help. You see what I'm saying, teacher? Hello?
You hear what I say?
Yeah, man. I see you. I get you. Hello?
Man, you hear what I said a while ago. You see what I said now?
Yeah, man. Of course, without a
Right.
doubt.
Yeah, you see perfect example, but proceed to where me I talk about. You see me? But as you say, it is what it is. And then I say, we're
Yeah,
one PNP full speed ahead, and the polls looking good for the PNP, and we want it to
yeah. But
stay
what
that
I was
way.
saying,
So
what I was
one
saying,
voice ahead.
teacher, what I was saying was that I'm saying people who are here on this platform and on Jeffrey Tavares' platform, if they're in Jamaica, they can go into the constituency, reach out to our campaign team, find out which day do you need me to come and do a walk with you, and you do a walk through with them. Even if you go help them do canvassing or something, you don't have to go every canvassing. It's not every day, you know. Yeah, you see
One
what
of the
I'm
things for
saying?
do have to reach out to. You understand? One of the things for do have
Yeah,
to reach out. You understand? Reach out, reach out.
yeah.
Reach out.
Same
And
with ISAT, same with Mr. Woodbine. Because let me tell you something. If the PNP think it's going to win and you want the PNP to win, you can't just sit down on the sideline like when you watch horse a race at Cayman and Spark. Yeah? You now have to be that jockey to get the horse to run. Yeah? You see what I'm saying, teacher?
yes, yes.
So when I was young, that's why I got involved when I was young. I tell myself that I would never live under labor after I was going to high school and see the shooting incident them down in Tivoli. I couldn't go to school because I shot a fire at Tivoli, you know. Me I come from Tivoli the day
Wow.
them black come from my school and my I'm not afraid to say which school I went. I went to Norman Manley High School. Yeah? Not afraid to
Yes.
say which school I proud of which school I went to as well.
Yeah.
And I am coming from say no Maxfield Avenue, coming down Maxfield Avenue, you come downtown. When I reach downtown, I couldn't go through Tivoli the road block. Yeah, and the man them were blocking up the road 2 weeks before. And Bruce Golding and his band of merry thieves, which Andrew Holness was a part of the cabinet at the time, was busy playing games with people's lives when people were busy arming themselves. Yeah? You see what I'm saying?
Yes, I listening.
So when you really look at it, right? We people who are sitting on the sidelines now must get involved, because if the 28 bank accounts now move you, I don't know what else will. Yeah, to see that these guys are profiteering from the state at the expense of the hunger of many people. Yeah,
Trying to shut
so
down anybody who try to investigate them, but it can't work. Jamaica people tired of it, so time
and
come.
it's a dictatorship coming, but we're saying like the phoenix, the PNP rises from the ashes, and we are now gathering and we're saying time has come. And for me as well, time has come. But teacher, all I can say is we have a mission and we must be focused on that mission. Don't just sit down in your living room. It's good to listen. Go get engaged, whichever constituency you live in, and go work. Help the party. Campaign if you're serious about winning. Because Mark Golding and Damian Crawford and all the candidates of the PNP cannot win if you don't help them. Yeah?
And the candidates must get creative to keep the people engaged. Keep the people engaged. If you have the time, go keep one little domino competition for nice up the
Yep.
people and for one little
Yep.
Sunday. I wonder if you understand what I mean. Throw
Of
on one
course.
little cricket competition. Let me never bother saying for the JLP them. Listen,
No give, no
keep
give.
your base energized. Keep them
Exactly.
energized. Keep the party nice. Yeah, yes, one little domino match I keep down there. So, wow, my comrade, come in, man. We are go down there, go, you know what I mean? Enjoy it. One little football match. Give one look at 20 toes, you know what I mean? Something, do something to keep the
And
people
I am with
energized.
you, because if you don't do that and if you are not on the ground, and as Scotia always said, you must always be with the people. The moment that you think that you are better and bigger than the people, you are not ready to serve. That was always her speech to the party at NEC. So I'm saying to these candidates and other candidates, as a topic has said, you need to be on the ground. This is not the time now to be playing stush. It is serious time. It is now time to be on the ground. This is engagement time. We are in a battle. Yeah? You know, see the man has step it up. Hello?
Yes. We see man step it up, but the poll has step up on Jamaica. People tired of him, but we can only rely on the polls because let me remind some Jamaica people something. The money is coming. They are going to come with the
Of,
money. They
of course.
shall, they must. So the
And they
PNP need for
will.
overwork and overwork. So when the money come, them can say, boy, go out with the money one time in the come member say, boy, the MP did come here and me and him they drink 2 beer and me and him give one boy 1 6 round there. So and him come and him look for my mother and my mother smile at me auntie and him say, I'm gonna fix the road and if him win, one factory I go drop this or something I go up one training center there. So you know what I mean? Things like that. Things like
Yeah,
that.
but teacher, I am saying to the people, when they come with the money, take it and vote for the PNP, because guess what? They don't know what you vote for. Nobody knows who vote for who. No matter how you think, let me tell you, the only time you have real privacy, not even when you're going to toilet, you have real privacy. Yeah? The only time you have real privacy is when you go behind that ballot, behind that polling booth, and when you go to cast your ballot. There is nobody but yourself seeing where your mark there. Unless somebody stand up over your shoulder, look. Is what I'm saying? So nobody knows what you put there, and that is why I'm saying to the people, if they come and you are in need, take it, but you know where to put your eggs. Because that is what them did owe you, you know. You must ask them for what them are bring come now. So that was what them owe you from the 8 years them in power. Or 9 years.
Agree with you. I agree
Yeah,
with you.
take it. Because what they have done, is suffer the people to think that when them come with the money, the people say, yeah man, me I work with them man, where I say man, where I say me boss. Or you give me food in a man. Yeah? That's what they have done. But the people have decided that they are, remember now, in the local government election, they came with money. The people did set the money and voted PNP. That was seen clearly in Manchester.
Me have one video
clearly
with it
in
right now. Me have one video, me have a 2 or 3 video with money and with them stand upside of the van and collect money. Me have the video there live and live in
and in
colors.
Portland too. And in Portland. Yeah. So we know that the people resisted it, teacher, and the people will resist when they come with the money. Because the people know who they are. Let me tell you, if nothing has moved Jamaica, and I don't think all of us in this class and even on social media understand what is really happening outside of Jamaica. That 28 bank account, even Labour right with the outside of Jamaica upset about it, I wonder if you understand what I'm saying.
So
Even Labour right
you have some people up there where are sensible people. Because you have some people where I was still a party, but if you're part of the foolishness, so we talk and say, boy, no, something not like that. A lot of people are upset of the state of the country and the wealth surrounded by those who are leading the country. And instead of acknowledging that they have failed in their promises, them turn on a throw
yeah,
with a pine finger upon the
yeah,
PNP.
yeah.
So they want to say, listen, we are thief, but keep we in. When don't bring in the PNP, and that is wrong. That is really wrong.
But hear what they have done. They accused, let's go in history. They accused PJ Patterson of stealing. Poor PJ never thief no here no. But they accused PJ of stealing. PJ was a lawyer. Unlike Holness who never had no profession. Yeah, but being a politician. The Siaga was caught red-handedly borrowing loan from the bank and saying no member paid. Yeah, member him did borrow nothing. Right? Bruce Golding, there was not really too much any corruption surrounding Bruce Golding much. Yeah, there was not much except for the Manatfeld and Phillips issue. Yeah, Portia, there was none. So what point am I trying to show? Andrew Holness is the only prime minister who has ever been mentioned in so much corrupt matters. From as far as Bustamante. I wonder if you understand what I'm saying, teacher.
No one him not do nothing about it. From the
None.
$400 million scandal to the
They have
Petrojam
never
scandal
to the
to the Ruel Reed
ev-
scandal.
okay, right? Under Andrew Holness over 80 different scandals
Cornwall
occurred.
region and the Cornwall regional scandal, the
The cha-
$1.7 trillion scandal, the
the
seven
chopper
hundred
the chop
billion dollar scandal.
the the Chopper John scandal, because it has to be a scandal when you put Chopper John in charge of a multi-billion-dollar project like Cornwall Regional. Huh?
That's true.
No, let me tell you something. You know that I believe they are going to have a seat increase, teacher. I think they're going to move from 63 to 64 seats. Yeah? You know where
Constituencies
this is?
added.
Yes, 64 constituency. You know the next constituency going to be?
Resp-
Huh?
Tell me.
They're going they're going cut out down a Riverton. Right? So all of that's going to be taken out of Western St. Andrew. And all the dump area, as far back as the back part, you're going up like you're going to back to. Yeah? They're going to cut out the dump. And that is going to be called the constituency, right? The constituency of G, constituency G. And they're going to put Chapajan in charge of it. Right at
Con-
Riverton. So he'll
Constituency
be
garbage.
yeah, he will be the member of parliament, the council, the custos, everything.
You
Yeah?
can't carry Bigfoot, Juliet she and chatty mouth, cussy bad word one
No, and
she.
remember him can't leave him lover. I didn't call nobody name. Yeah?
Oh Jesus, what a judgment.
Mm.
She. Hello, good evening, Mr. Uncle Roy. I have a cousin.
Don't say no more. So him can't leave him lover. Yeah?
You know, so
So
Uncle
he
Roy
will.
did a call me the other day. Uncle Roy, good evening.
Yes, right. You eat a breakfast and morning, no?
Mix
Huh?
up. With a easy night, boy.
Huh? No, but I am telling you on a serious note. This guy belongs down there. Huh? And I always hear my attack. I have been peaceful, and I tell you that election is near me. Take off my gloves. I deal with
Yes,
them.
you run out.
Chopper John them should never be on any media platforms that I'm promoting Andrew Holness. I would have been ashamed of myself if I had any decency and dignity. If this was Mark Golding or any PNP president or prime minister from the PNP behaving this way, man would have been the first to go out the road to protest against them. Yeah, it is this tasteful and disdainful what the man is doing to the name of Jamaica. Nobody no want to see him, and he has surrounded himself with a bunch of yes men and lackeys. Yeah, and I'm Mr. Say, Carl Sam would have said that. Yeah, Carl Sam would have said that the JLP is full of yes men and lackeys, and he was correct when he said so. Yeah. Because it's yes men and lackeys them between Andrew Holness. None of them could China Kangler a correction, China a light further candle of correction to him because that's what happened. Nobody is clean. The whole stream is dirty. So nobody could stand up to him. And the one man that the thing could stand up to him now, look what him do. Him go on 2 call center building. Lord oh. Huh?
I talk and say none of them no better, you know. None of them no
No
better, but when
better
me stop
no
my
better
eyes,
hearing, no better hearing, no better barrel. Yeah? Yeah? And remember, is him have have really have the chaplain presiding over the thing. I remember this is the same board that the chairman for that board deposited 4 million in cash in an account where it was illegal for more than 1 million to be had in cash. Something wrong with that.
for financial laws them breach, whole heap of financial laws them breach, all in the name of hiding the money. You hear me say?
Yeah?
All in the name of hiding the money. Me say, listen to me. Why, me don't know if I say no, me only leave it up to Jamaica people. Somebody say all 62 seats for go to PNP except Tivoli Garden, West Kingston.
And let me tell you something. What I want to see happen, right? And I see they're honoring a lot of people, but they're not honoring Edward Seaga, right? And it is not right, right? It is not right. They should rename Tivoli to Edward Seaga Gardens because that is his legacy. Yeah?
I chew up them. Mind you give them idea and tomorrow you see it in the paper.
No, let me tell you now. Me not care nobody want to say no. I went to the Namtown primaries. I respect Edward Seaga. I just
Yes.
know that he was a man that was against the progress. But at the end of the day, I never had nothing bad against Siaga. He used to come to the school and so on and give free things. So who, who I would need Siaga and Portia a friend if a lot of people don't know that. Yeah? Siaga was Portia's friend. So I don't have nothing against Siaga, but I know that he was a wicked fellow and a wicked
That's
man.
right. That's right.
Yeah?
Because my students taught the wickedness where them go through.
Exactly. I've listened to them, and my own. I have known instances where I don't have to say, but I've known people who have experienced his brutalness. So to honor him, they must name Tivoli Garden, Edward Sierra Garden. That him build it. It is only fair. And then they should honor Desmond Mackenzie and rename Maypen Cemetery to the Desmond Mackenzie Cemetery. Yeah?
So that you notice the name I'm call him Maypen Cemetery.
Desmond
You realize that
Maypen
that's what call
Cemetery.
him
Yeah,
Maypen
no.
Cemetery.
So they should rename it, and I'm asking because no is what name there is the mayor now, right? It's Swebe. Mayor
So I
Swebe
wonder
the
if we can
first.
ask maybe for me I swear for
No,
name
we
it.
need no students. I'm serious about this matter. We need to sign a petition and name the cemetery in honor of Desmond Mackenzie.
Oh, you see before that Deadman have to go clean up him constituency cemetery. No, him have to go clean up the cemetery and paint out at the front and put nice fence round it first.
Yeah.
Caffeine
Because I one thing
constituency.
when he was mayor, he used to custody the cemetery and clean, and I'm the mayor. Desmond is Desmond is
Hey,
Desmond.
say boy them people that tell Jamaica people.
No, but tell me if I'm lying, teacher, because I'm sure you remember. You remember Desmond used to cuss how the Maple Cemetery look, and
That's
he
true.
was the What's the
True, I
name?
am big, dirty hypocrite to them big old tough. Yeah, we say the man wicked. Ah,
Eh?
Jesus. No, sir, them labor right. You
But
can't go in a
but
history.
but
Them can go in a
but but
history.
but as I depart, because I know you have to continue the program, teacher. All I have to say, or unless you want us to continue, because I look like I took over the whole program tonight. I don't know. Normally I would have gone and leave you.
Well, nothing wrong. I say conversation wrong sometime,
Yeah, it's I'm telling you, I think this is one of the better ones I've had in a long while. Yeah,
Yeah, man, I saw the
yeah, man.
conversation them go, man. Them have them
No,
time with
because
them, and a
with
time
the
with them
town,
run
with
and
the
go on, man.
country, we but on a serious note, no, teacher. What I want to look at is the hotel industry. Yeah, and let us go there because I know we kind of move the topic a little bit off tonight.
Right.
But
So, you see,
what is
before you go into
mhm.
the hotel industry, I want to play a video because, funny enough, after showing the hospital business, I was going to go directly into the hotel business. And,
Right?
you know, I want to put this up, head boy. There's this video that I want to play. Even if me have to hang up and play the video, because
Play the
this is
video,
going to
man.
show you something, and then you call back. Let me tell you what happened. I am going to play the what with the video, the man. Me want to play the video with the people down at the hotel stand up together. And you know what I'm going to show Jamaica? What is the power when we come together and raise our voices? Hey boy, let me ask you a question. If me I play the video, will you be able to hear it? Or you have to go hang up for watch it?
No, man. You could play the video, man. I'll just hold on the line. Play the
Right,
video,
well,
man.
no problem. Well, me I go play the video and then me want to hear that. My viewers and subscribers, all Jamaicans who believe in standing together, I want to show you. And as Ed boy, try remember your point where you talk about the hotel, you know. Try
Hmm.
remember your point, but I want everybody to look at this. My video subscribers, I want everybody to hit the like button for me, there, please, students. Hit the like button for me, please, and watch this video. This is the power of your voice when we stand together as Jamaicans. And I am telling you, say Andrew Holness in a power because we want him to stay in a power. You see, if the people them stand up together like how the hotel worker them stand up, you know them suspend the manager door and promise them better wages. That was all because they stood together. My video subscribers, I'm going to show you a video of what it means when we stand together. And if you like what you see, type in the comments and say, yes, together we can. Look at this.
So, what's trending in our local social media spaces? Royalton Negril employees win big after brief protest. They've secured better pay in addition to other benefits. Notably, the general manager of Royalton Negril has been suspended, marking a significant development in the aftermath of the protest. Here are some of your thoughts. At the bad gal Nay writes, more while you have to just make noise and stand on business.
My video subscribers, when you hear the things that what Jamaican people are say, listen what Jamaican people have to say, you know. Listen to the comments and the feedback that Jamaican people are saying. Listen to the feedback. So all who afraid to come out and talk for them rights. If the hotel workers them never stand together, them wouldn't get no justice. So uno as Jamaican, we need to come out and stand up together, unified. Because if we come up and stand up together, Andrew have to roll back the 300% salary increase. Him have to do it. But because we not come out with give him strength, listen what Jamaican people are saying.
The protest. Here are some of your thoughts. At the bad gal Nay writes, more while you have to just make noise and stand on business. At least there's a change. Love this for them. At Ashadia says, united we stand, divided we fall. More while for change to come, everybody have to come together. At King Clarke posts, humble calf don't get the milk, the squeaky wheel gets the grease.
When you hear what that person say, humble calf don't get the milk, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Make nice when you no want something. So if you want Andrew Holness to resign at the 28 bank account, now we for make nice and come out. But because you're afraid to come out, you not get no result. That's why I'm in a power so long. Jamaica people know so when we stand together, we're undefeatable, you know. We're undefeatable when we stand together. Listen what Jamaican people are saying and tell me if you agree with the people.
Teacher,
Them listen, yeah. Head boy?
Go ahead.
Yeah, listen what Jamaica people are saying. Listen to the comments. I agree with every single one of them. When we united, we're undefeated.
While for change to come, everybody have to come together. At King Clarke posts, humble calf don't get the milk. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. Make nice when you want something. At Mika_unruly shares, sad that this had to happen for them to get better, but I'm glad they were seen and heard. At Adonis Films comments, sometimes you have to dark up a place. At Mwendez push ads, nothing worth it comes without a fight. At RB and the Sons Building Solutions writes, when everyone stand together.
You hear that person that said, when everyone stands together, trust me, you don't know what we can accomplish stronger together. When everyone stand together, you see, if Jamaica did stand together, they would have to roll back the 300% salary increase long time. But Jamaica did not stand together.
At RB and the Sons Building Solutions writes, when everyone stand together, trust me, you don't know what we can accomplish stronger together. And that's what's trending online today.
So my brother subscribers, there you have it. Ed boy, your time again, my general. Your time. What you have to say about the hotel now?
Right. But just to preface what you just said a while ago about the standing together, I want you to know, don't underestimate the Jamaican people. They might not be making the noise that we want them to make, but I can tell you, on election day, they will speak very loud. Very loud. In 2000, and you know, I'm a student of history, right? In 2010, remember that when Bruce Golding them was going on with them nonsense, there was a lot of people, nobody was making any noise or nothing. A lot of people were just quiet, right? And what happened in December? The people just went to the polls and just voted them out. And only just that is not even 4 months good on the job. Yeah? And they voted them out. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So the Jamaican people typically when the JLP is in power, they are afraid to speak because of the victimization from the JLP. That happened in the 90s. It happened it happened in the 80s. Sorry, it happened in 2007 when they were in. I can't speak loudly to the 90s, but I've seen it in 2007. The people did not say anything, and at that time when I decided as a young man that no, I'm gonna stand up, was because I was listening to a man named Lambert Brown who was on New Start 93 FM. You remember when Lambert did on New Start?
Yes,
Yeah?
yes, yes.
And Lambert would talk about the corruption, and then you had the other guy named, what was his name again? The guy who always played the Socialist International song, Lloyd De Aguilar, right? Lloyd, yeah, human
Remember
rights
him.
activist.
I remember him, yeah.
Yeah, and they were, and you had David Road come on and talk about the things them that a such man out of St. Thomas would be doing. Yeah, it's
David Rowe
them
from
time
Miami there.
from Miami who had died. Yeah,
Yes.
man. So so I'm making the connection to say a lot of people were afraid to talk. Then it was Lambert Brown and a few people outside in the media that would talk. The rest of the media never did talk. So don't think that we have never been at this stage where the media in Jamaica has become silent, because there's a lot of players in the media in Jamaica. And when Bunting talk about friendly media, there is a friendly media because all of them are waiting to be awarded them order of donkey and them order of jackass. Yeah?
OD and OJ.
Yeah. And who are OBE, right? Order of behind. Yeah?
ODPEM.
PLMQRST. So,
Order of
so
ADPEM, the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency
well,
Management.
you remember when we name a disaster? You are a disaster. When Oliver was doing the radio program, eh? And Oliver tell the man to call ODP, the man tell him to call ODPM because she can't come out her house up at Portland there. So you know,
Yes.
ODPM, disaster, call disaster for me. Disaster? The radio man say, you are a disaster.
I remember that little clip there with Oliver. Yes, when you
Yeah,
go tell the
so
man to for light, wait name there, put bar fire upon the mangosteen.
Yeah. That's what
Yes.
it is. So I am saying that these guys are a disaster. So when you really look at this, when you really look at it and in serious sense, the people are silent, but they will speak. They'll speak. So to look at the hotel thing quickly now, teacher. You know what is sad? There was a tourism master plan written. But by the way, that was guided by Portia Simpson Miller, and she dra- led the initiative for the tourism master plan for Jamaica, which Head Bartlett and my good friend Delano Steve Wright. And brother, me not have nothing against you because you are my brother. I'm not afraid to say that. And I will say that publicly anywhere I go. Delano Steve Wright is my friend and brother. Yeah? And the tourism master plan, where the two of them are used, and not giving no true credit to Portia for having drafted that tourism master plan. In the tourism master plan, there was an aspect of compensation that has not been implemented to this day. Hello?
Yes.
It looked at what the industry was supposed to do, that whilst the industry grow, it was supposed to be growing in salary to the staff. Let me tell you something. I can say this, right? Because my wife works in the hotel industry. Right?
Yes.
Teacher, if I go anywhere in the world, I have at a particular, because she works for a particular well-known brand, right?
Yes.
I get, I if it is $150 a night, I pay 60. If it's 200 a
Yes.
night, I pay 100. Yeah,
Big
vice
discount.
versa. Right. She gets for the year. She gets 5 stay overs at the place that she works at the location itself.
Yeah, say.
Right. If you are having your anniversary or your birthday, it is included in the 5 stays. Yeah, you are
No bother.
treated. No, but why am I pointing out this? Because this is what should be happening to the staff so that the children could actually get the experience as well. Because having them in the institution and not even a day past them can get for them and them family, especially in the off season. Yeah,
Though that the people them a work at the hotel, them not good food for nyan. Most of them will never
exactly.
be able to step in at that hotel in a one of the room, you know that? Never.
And look here now, that doesn't, and I'm saying here, the next thing is what we have allowed the hotels to do. The beaches, a lot of these hotels have taken up our beaches and are barring our people from entering there, which is nonsense. In the Eastern Caribbean, I was just down in Barbados, teacher, and right? And in Barbados, I can tell you that there is no beach in Barbados that is private no more. Myanmar they lift that policy and say the beaches are for the people. So cut your nonsense. Yeah? You hear what I said?
Where you say I was watching a video with a woman from England come out, come talk, and she has said that it's wrong because she come here as a tourist and I enjoy the beach, and all the people in the country can't enjoy the beach. That's what she was saying, and she was saying that it is wrong.
There is no beach in Antigua that an Antiguan cannot go. There's no beach in St. Kitts and Nevis that a Kittitian or a Nevisian cannot go. Same in St. Lucia, same in St. Vincent. Jamaica has taken a policy which is stupid and nonsensical, which is not helping people. If a lot of them youth down in Painland and down in Back right, and down in the Prime Minister constituency, Olympic Way and Tower Hill, yeah, if they could get the opportunity to go into the beaches of the North Coast, right, where them go down as family, especially in the off season for the hotels where them not really busy, right, and you allow the locals to get the summer experience at the hotel at a cheap and little lower rate, because sometimes the hotels lock up in the summer with nobody in them. Am I lying, teacher?
Yes.
Sometimes they're running at 20% capacity, 30% capacity. It's very, in the summers are really slow. It
Yeah.
pick up
And
compared to
that's what, and
when
that's when they pick up marketing to the local populace, to the general
exactly.
populace, and offer packages to them, and people still
Right.
can't afford it no matter how cheap it be.
So I'm saying in that period they should have offered that to the hotel staff and their close family members. That's what they should have done. Yes, while still
Disheartening
offering
to
to,
know that them at the staff they're working, looking out for the company for the betterment of the company, but it's very sad that they didn't include the staff in any of the benefits. It just goes to show that some people really take poor people for fool, you know that? Some
and but
people
let me
really
give
take
you
poor people for fool.
a further shocker, right? In Jamaica. I don't know, 'cause I think you know the hotel industry more than me in Jamaica, teacher. Do they pay a thing they call service charge?
Yes, you get service charge and I think they call it gratuity.
But gratuity comes after certain years of service, right?
Yeah.
Right. But the service.
Depends though. Depends because if
Oh
you're
no,
working at
depending
the
upon the weight name they will work. If you work like Bellman, depending on the era, the
that's right,
section with the back office,
depending,
front
cause if you
office.
work at the
Yeah.
yeah, depending on back office, front office, kitchen, anywhere. You understand?
Right,
Depends on which
right,
part you work.
right. I remember that, but I know that the bellmen, and some of the front desk people tend to normally get gratuity. Yeah. Right. So for and other areas as well. But for the what I'm referring to, the service charge, right? I am saying that yes, the service charge is paid. I don't know how it is paid, if it is paid every fortnightly or every monthly, right? But in whatever way it is paid, I am saying that that needs to be, because the wage that them giving you, is so low in any way that the little service charge where you get it not make up nothing. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
Because what the service charge is aimed at, is to really just top up your salary. But it shouldn't be so low in the first place that if you put top up on it, it not become like nothing top up. Yeah? Because what is the rate for the hotel workers now in Jamaica? About 15,000?
Uh maybe a little bit more, about 15,000, a little bit 16,000. But the people them not get, and one of the things they're
Okay.
complaining about is that them they not get no good food in there.
Right?
Food in the employee room. Boy, I'm tell you, boy, you know what this just shows? That they are not looking out for the safety and the better of the people them. Them not look out for them at all. Me I
No,
tell you the
because what
truth.
happened, they made these hotel operators, particularly the Spanish, and let me tell you something. There's nothing as cheap as a Spanish man. Whether him is from Spain or him from anywhere else in Latin America, them are the cheapest people. If you have been in tourism, you'll know Spanish visitors are very frugal in how they spend. Yeah,
Yes, yes, very, very, very few God for sure.
right. They are similar to the Brits. I didn't say the and disrespect nobody. I'm just saying what it is. We know it. We know it in the tourism industry. You know what I'm talking about. So no offense to anybody, but that's how it is. So, and that's their spending pattern. The Germans are the same way. They will prefer to go to a little normal bed and breakfast than going to a five-star hotel. Yeah. So you have each market catered to its own kind. But the Spanish operates these hotels, and a lot of them that operate these hotels, right? They have hundreds of hotels across the region, hotels all over the world, and they're not treating the staff in them country that way. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? Because they cannot do it. They would not
Yeah,
get
well, you
away
say,
with. They
man, the
could
laws there protect the staff, but
they
Jamaica is
could
a open
never do that
water.
in dam rep. They could never do it in dam rep. They would never get
Jamaica is a
away.
open water where they realize that they can bend the law and friend up the people in charge and sweep it under the carpet. They
And
know
this is
that.
where I'm going to hit. This is where I'm going to hit. And as I say, I have no qualms nor no bad blood um between Delano Seabright with the minister's strategic advisor. But where I take a drawback with it, and I'd say to my good friend that I know you know the industry, you know what you're doing, but one of the mistake, and I've raised this when the pension thing was being discussed, right? And I'm saying it publicly because because normally when me and a man have a discussion, me not really expose the discussion, right? But I've raised it, and I'm not speaking to anything that we have said in confidence. It's things that I've said publicly before. That the tourism pension that was being set up, right? That them tout as the tourism pension. I know it not fully affected. It affected, but it not affected yet. What should have been happening in the tourism sector is that the Ministry of Tourism, through theft, tourism enhancement fund, when them a thief all the money, the theft, really the
Yes.
theft it name for true. They should have been using some of that money to send over to NHT for NHT to build specific homes for hotel workers.
So you have to have, because
Yeah,
enough of them they live in a places where them not comfortable with, enough of them are pay exorbitant rent. You know, I believe
right.
that the tourism sector needs a complete overhaul where
It
workers'
needs a
compensation is
total
concerned.
overall in terms of the tree. It has become the sugar plantation in building farm. It's back to the plantation we go. And why I'm always opposed. I said to somebody, and I would never work in a hotel in Jamaica. But I found myself working in hotels outside of Jamaica. Yeah? But I would never work in one in Jamaica because I saw the treatment. Right? Me I go a hotel, me I go the same place where Darrell was wanted to sell little and nothing. Right? Rooms on the beach and Jamaica Grand before it turned Moon Palace. From me a little boy. Yeah? And me not bragging. But I have been and I have proof that me go there from me a little picnic. Yeah?
You know, the hotel
Every
industry too, you know, I was a night auditor. I
that's
was a
what that's
night,
why that's the work when my madam does.
yeah. So me I talk about I was a night auditor, front
Yeah,
desk
yeah,
reception at two
yeah.
popular prominent hotels, and I saw me know about the lodge. Lord, me not call the people them name.
Why you talk about why it sound like you talk about Queenie?
The time come now, and yes, you can be sure that for the next 5 years, PNP will give you more.
La 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 la
Me say,
la la
when
la
I
la la
did it
la
there,
la la la
and I
la.
see the owner for the hotel,
Boy.
when I see the owner for the hotel and him friend them come in, everybody head shine in a beer black suit and black shoes, shine a bird cage, you know. Everybody, you know, head boy. Lord Jesus. No, sir. You can't chat to them, master.
Mhm. That's why them mouth so loud. Yeah? And then trace off anybody them want trace off. But you know, I am saying on a serious note, right? So we need to look at the housing for the workers. The other thing that need to look at seriously is that within the sector, right, the hotels should be made to do a more comprehensive health insurance plan for these workers.
So it's
Yeah,
about time now for chore. A chore.
because they're exposed and according to safety procedure, they're exposed to a lot of things. The chemicals they work in, the HVAC systems that there sometimes need cleaning out, mold, dust, all the other things you can think about. Yeah? And they should be, and people going to say, but oh, well, we don't have to deal with all of them stuff. What they're going to pay. Let me tell you something. Nobody is setting up an hotel in Jamaica because they think they're not going to make them any money.
So let me tell you
Yeah?
this. You know, said the hotel them, you know how much money them charge your guests per day?
Okay.
Let's say the minimum stay $100 so or so. You know, says $3 them pay the staff them.
Okay.
Three
And,
Jamaican dollar. You mean
and that
US
is
dollar, British dollar. Three. Three out of the
and that is
$100.
crazy.
Three.
That is crazy.
Okay.
That is crazy. So we need to look at the split in the industry. And also too, we need to look at because watch it, the hotel pays nothing, my friend. I wonder if people understand. The hotels have what is called a tax holiday. That's why they come. That's what's the incentive for them coming. Because they're not going to pay certain taxes until after a period of operation. Yeah? Which in most instances, by the time them get round to do that, them hand over management to somebody else. Hello?
Yeah, and them end up not paying the taxes. They have a way to beat the system, but the
Same
government
like the
ought to stand
Chinese.
up. But Ed boy, there is an ambit in the law, and I'm
Uh-huh.
telling you that not a lot of people know about it. And as I said before, I was very fortunate at one point in time
To
during
be
a
a
managerial
law. Yes.
position to have, you know, been able to revise some of that, be able to look upon it and familiarize myself with it. And there's a section in the law which says that if you are continuously employed for 4 consecutive weeks, you are entitled to certain benefits as a
Yes.
normal employee would. You're employed to you're entitled to your time off, right? You're entitled
Yeah.
to your what you call it now? Your what do you call it again? Maternity leave.
Not-
You're entitled to your severance pay. Enough people don't know all of them something there, no head boy. Enough people
Yeah.
don't know them
Be-
something there.
because remember, that under the labor law, right? For every, it calculates for how it counts it, is it says 0 to 9 months. And they show you the amount per, if it is 1 week of service, you get this. For 1 week, you get that severance. For 2 weeks, onward, from 9 months onward. So some labor laws do it similar that way. So they explain from 0 to 9 months, then from 1 to 3 years, then onward and onward. Right? So what you're saying is you're totally correct. And I'm saying too as well in relation to that, right? That the permanency of the hotel workers is also the problem, because we have so much hotels and a lot of these workers are on contract. They have never had the ability to make it to staff, and when them if they do make it to staff, they make it to staff because them either the hotel workers force them to carry news, or them have to
Them
kick up to
sleep
the
with
hotel
them.
workers, or them sleep with them. Yeah. So we have to look at a comprehensive review of our tourism industry. If not, then and if not, then we sell it. We lock it down. Yeah, and turn it in a housing industry for we people them.
Yeah,
Let
because
them
it
go
is
live in there.
unfair. It is
It is
unfair that
unfair.
visitors are coming from overseas and them use with people them, for little and nothing, and don't provide them the necessary
And I'm
benefits, the
saying I
minimum
am not
benefits.
I respect the tourism players because tourism industry has been a big thing for us. But we have to grow from this nonsense. And I don't want to hear the call about locking down the industry, because I know a lot of persons in the tourism industry and they might be angry with me. But I'm not but I'm saying the particularly the overseas players in the industry, they don't respect our labor laws and the Ministry of Labor. And one of the things that hurt me the most, I was told the first day when the minister went down there, they did not meet with the workers, they only met with the management,
Yes.
which is crazy. As a minister, come on, man. Me expect better than that from you, because you are somebody with me respect. And I like your big nose boss, who we know is a thief. Yeah,
But
I
you
say
have to
so.
remember that they go to their interests, and their interest is not the Jamaican people, their interest is the owners and operators at the hotel.
But this
So
is
at them go
crazy.
to first.
But even if you had gone to them first and you done, I am saying simple, what should have happened was that he should have met with the workers. Let me tell you something. If that was Horace Daly who had gone there as Minister of Labour, it doesn't matter what nobody want to say. I could guarantee that he would stand up outside with them. That shows you the difference in heart and care and compassion. Even if you standing with them can't do nothing, listen to the people. You see what I'm saying, teacher? Listen to them. But these guys don't see themselves as servants of the people. They see themselves as the masters of the people. And that's why they behave in the way they behave in.
That's why the
You see what
poll
I'm
said
saying?
that Andrew Holness falling way behind in at the poll, and Mark Golding going up, 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 and continue to go further and further
Yeah.
because Jamaica tired of Andrew Holness. Time come.
They are, the country and a whole is tired of them. And we know that it can only get worse as long as they continue to lead. Right? But take heart, take heed, because I know that a change is coming. And I want to say something, a little birdie in Clarendon picked me. Yeah? And the
What them say
birdie
now?
whisps
What them
and the
say?
birdie whispered in my ears.
And what the word they say
And
now?
and the birdie said to me, Head boy, fret not thyself. because impy skimpy jeans in Clarendon
Gone
is now
home.
running up and down like a headless chicken going around, promising to give everybody the world, the moon, the sky, the sun, and the heavens above. Yeah?
Yes.
Because Romaine Morris as councillor and Dr. Dixon and Azra Dixon as candidate and MP candidate in waiting. Have him under pressure.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so.
I said the man have him under pressure. To
But him
further to
say
my
as long as him a,
information, I
remember
hear
him
that
say
his own
remember him
family,
say remember him say as
his
long
own
as him is member of parliament, Romain will never win. So since
well,
Romain win, he will not be member of parliament no more. That's exactly what it means,
exactly,
you know. Where you say you're saying family them do now?
his own family members are not voting for him. Some who voted the last time are now saying they are not voting for him because they were traditionally PNP. Hello?
Oh Jesus, that a PNP people gone back a PNP people they know.
The same thing you have been saying tonight, so you are confirming what I am only confirming what you have been saying. Yeah? So these people there, and what happened now? The road below his high school him love to brag about that him go Clarendon College. If you see the road up in Chapelton down below CC Gate, because that's where the highway end, you know. Yeah? If you
Favor
see the
River
road,
Bottom?
if you see the road to Mulletall, right? A place them call Mulletall, right? That was where them did talk when Colonel Charles had talk was not my hole, it's Portia hole. Yeah?
Yes, yes.
Right. So that is what they call it, Mulletall. That's one of the strongest PNP division, PNP era in Chapelton, or next to Penance. Right? Then you have Summerfield. Yeah? The road to Summerfield and one to Penance, up to Pumpkin to come out to go into Frankfield, right? If you see that road, it is a crying disgrace. Yeah? A crying disgrace how the road condition is in upper northern Clarendon. And I am sharing with you and your audience that Nesta is running up and down. But I am of the view that there will be a clean sweep in northern Clarendon. This occurred once in history, and that occurred in 1993 when
Yes.
George Paddy Lynn won the seat. That that was the first time the PNP since adults of after adults since adults of well second they won it first in 1944 but they had never won it back since until 1993 with George Lynn, and we're going to see a scenario where the first now the entire northern Clarendon is going back to the PNP at all. So Northwest where Richard Havan is going back. Whoever lines in Northern Clarendon is going back. And I am putting my money where my mouth is on the Rasta man, Azra Dixon, the second Rasta in the PNP. Who,
Yes.
well, a three now you have Isaac Buchanan, Lord, I forget, Isaac too is Rasta. So
Right,
it's
sir.
both, right? So I am putting my bet on Azra that is going to Andre Dixon that is going to beat Nesta Morgan. It's going to be a tight race. It's not going to be easy. But if the people remember, a man did call you from Cayman from down there one night, you know, yeah. You never remember the man call you from Cayman and
From
tell us him
Cayman. I
from
remember the
Clarendon?
Cayman caller, yeah?
Yes, he's from the same place, the same constituency. So they they know what is happening to them, so they are fretting. So remember now, you know, that when them three constituencies come back, those, one of those constituencies would be one nobody expected to win. That would be the one when Mr. Morgan is in. So I'm only confirming your theory that there will be some seats that that's why your plus 5 and 6 is actually right. Because there'll be some seats you never there look to win where you win.
Right,
Hello?
and that'll go sweeten up the pot some more. That'll go sweeten up the pot some more, you know.
Exactly. So really and truly, teacher. The Clarendon is going to be a surprise. I said, did I tell you about St. Elizabeth? The clean sweep? The clean
Saint
sweeping,
Elizabeth, Lord Jesus. So what you say about Saint
clean,
Elizabeth now?
clean sweep, clean sweep. Let me tell you why I say that. Remember, Northeast St. Elizabeth, Zuliga just gone clear. In Southwest St. Elizabeth, Miranda Wellington has Floyd Green up on the ropes. And what is important is that Donald Buchanan's son, Hugh Buchanan, former MP, is campaigning heavily with Miranda Wellington in the seat.
What you say?
So it's a unified team in West. Even some of Floyd Green old time worker them go campaign to Miranda because she teach them. She's a popular teacher, yeah, and well loved. So it is a very interesting scenario. So it seems that Floyd Green will be drinking his last champagne on the back of the taxpayers of Jamaica.
Why? Me no know what to say about him down at him seat, you know. I don't know
I
what
am
to say about
telling
him
you,
seat.
let me
Look
tell you so,
sticky.
let me help you with it. Let me help you with it. Like Northwest Centre, that seat Southwest St. Elizabeth has never been won by somebody who is not in government. You hear what I said to you?
It's
You need to, people in Jamaica need to understand, no matter you want to reinvent the pole, you could jump, skip and hop. History is a guide. So when the PNP, when there was a lot of people saying, oh, the PNP not going to win this, the PNP not in 2011, I sat down and I calculated and I said to somebody, the PNP would win 40 seats. You know the two seats I never counting?
see it.
It was East Rural St. Andrew and West Rural St. Andrew because at the time Damien was never selected yet and I didn't know Paul Buchanan's political acumen yet. I was quite young. Yeah. So
Yeah.
when we what am I making reference to say? I counted in Southeast St. Mary and Southwest St. Elizabeth because I and Northwest St. Anne because I know those three seats don't go anywhere unless it goes where the government goes. Yeah? They're what you call in politics. They're like they're the guide seats. So anyway, you watch where them a go. If you see them they come in first, you know who in government, you know.
Right.
Yeah?
That's right.
So this is free political education. So I know Miranda Wellington is going to slay him. Same like when nobody expected you Buchanan to defeat Christopher. Remember as Christopher him beaten until Christopher and a ball for recount.
Was the
Yeah?
first whipping him get. Them should have. And you know, so Christopher Tufton is an embarrassment because at one point in time him talk film political career over, you know, and the man get back a chance, you know, and he become
Yeah.
minister at health and at this way him come to the country. No,
And he
Jamaica
wants
must
to
make
know
him pay
he now
dearly.
wants to be leader of the Labour Party. So note that we will still have to deal with Christopher and maybe possibly as opposition leader if he wins the internal challenge. Which it seems like he's going because let me tell you, make no mistake about this. The JLP will win a third term outside of Garden House, but not in there. Yeah? So they're going to battle amongst themselves really for the third leader. Yeah?
Yes.
Since because I remember it would have been since Siaga. So it would have been Bruce, Andrew, and then the third. So the third they're talking about is the third leader. It can't be third term. Yeah? Since
Jesus. But
third
I will have
leader
a
since
field day
Siaga.
fix film business and
Yeah, man.
I bring him down to skin and bones because
And what
him
he uh-huh.
everything in the ministry ever work fine for him. A lie everybody ever tell. Everybody ever tell life and film ministry.
And how he got that seat, Once again, it's through Bruce Golden. It's true Bruce Golding make him get that seat because that is Bruce Golding's old father's old seat,
Well, like
Tertius
this
Golding.
also, who did have the seat before? After him did lose the seat.
When he
What time?
lost,
That
When
no,
he
that
lost,
a tough time. When him just a come at the seat, who did have the seat before him?
that was Dr. Ken Barr's seat. You forget? You forget Dr.
Or
Ken
true.
Barr?
I forget for true. Me just remember that I
Okay.
remember me I drive through that nice clinic there with Dr. Ken Bar.
Yes.
But them
It's
build
Dr.
up down
Ken
there,
Barr.
so
Good man. A very humble man, actually. Yeah. And he replaced him, but he got the seat. And by the way, remember how he got the seat? They pushed out a councillor by the name of Devon Wynne. They came up with some trumped up charges, said the man sexually assault some person. Yeah? And they push out Wynne out the contest and put in him. Because Wynne virtually was beating him. Yeah? Okay. So when you see them a jump up, remind them that I remember how they got to power. Yeah?
tell them say you have them name wrap up in the grip. Anytime you back out the
Yeah? So
murder, you know,
it's
easy, you know,
push
it
them
boy.
push out Devon Wint and spread rumors on the man because the no charges stick against the man. That is to show you how nasty labor it is amongst them own. Yeah? So if they would have framed their own, imagine what they would have do me and you. Yeah?
So I just goes to show say them now none about Market G, they've been searching to everything. If them
No,
never
but
find out about Market G,
I
they would
told you
have
what
run
they're
it night
trying to
and
stick
day.
now. They're trying to come with the nonsense about Finsack.
But we have better sense than that. Nobody
But
now listen to him, man.
let me tell them.
Remember say
I
the
mean, know
boy
when me
cried hold on there. Remember say the boy cried wolf for much time now, we know. So all him a ball we not hear him now, we know. You forget?
yeah, little boy blue. Yeah, yes,
Look a
little boy
boy
blue.
blue cried wolf for much time, man. Him ball too much wolf. So we tired for hear him, man. You know the people them say, sorry, when them hear him, them turn off them TV and turn up them volume. You know, say anytime I have him up on my screen, me ever have to argue with the students, because the students them always have to tell me to take him off my screen. You know see that?
Yeah, you see this, them a talk about Finsack? Let me talk about Finsack. Who in the 90s, after the meltdown, after Omar brought Finsack to rescue some people, so if you're supposed to get 600,000, if Finsack never come, you might have, if Finsack had come, never come, you wouldn't get nothing. So Finsack ended up make you get 1 200 or 1 300. Yeah? Better than you not getting anything. But there were some people, including, without calling anybody name, the SS the SS smell, yeah, they with the Chinese man, yeah,
Chang Long,
took
Cheng Long, Cheng Long, Cheng.
Ching Long Ching, they took a massive amount of people's property via that way, yeah. They
Let's not
bought
talk
up
about that. Well, and then,
but
boy,
him
let me
not
ask you
talk.
one question now. You know, I bet I'm ask you this half year. Because I hear them say all one PN, me hear the big nose prime minister. I know I'm lying, no, you can't listen to nothing. You must say that all one of the PNP people say that who is the greatest transfer of wealth from the poor to the rich. We want to know who from the PNP matter, which PNP says so.
That all like nobody said. Let me tell you something. I tell you about the man grandeur, delusion of grandeur. Remember, Holness is a perennial liar. Yeah,
Psychologically
he's
mendacious.
he pathologically mendacious is right. He started out in 2011 in Manchester, telling people say him grandmother used to give him what the island name Eucalyptus Isle pan him tongue. Liar,
Granny realized him tongue full of lies.
And,
Should I try
and
curb him
kill, she
tongue
did a
and
plan
process
to
him
kill him.
tongue.
And kill, well, maybe I purge him and I purge him lying spirit. Because
That's right.
Holness said he got eucalyptus oil. And when him say it, I say, say this boy a lie. A long time me a fight with Holness. Him lie. And him say him take eucalyptus oil. Now you take a little eucalyptus oil and you put right under the baby nose or, a certain spot so the baby smell it or the child smell it and it kind of clear them up. But not on them tongue. Right? And him says a spoonful as a spoon she give him. Lord oh. Eh?
Lie him lie and wicked church should the whole back she tell him open up his mouth like all the wicked pastor man say open up your mouth
Mm-mm.
and
She would
pan
never
force it down in his mouth.
he would never have been here giving us any trouble. But God would have had it otherwise. But he's talking about transfer of wealth. Let's talk about transfer of wealth. How much apartment him wife have? Yeah?
About 1,000, because
How much
95
oh,
or 100 up already is one need a big how much down a Pope more, it was a 200,
yes?
one need a was a 300 or 100 a add in a St. Catherine, one need a
So
100
listen.
a add. Everywhere them have 100 a add.
So listen. We are building the most homes. Which homes him a talk about?
Private home
Huh?
for him wife.
Okay. That's why she's the builder and he's the contractor. Yeah? So when you really look at it, these guys have been busy enriching themselves and not doing nothing for nobody. The long and short of it is, teacher, they deserve some serious punishment at the polls. And I am confident that St. Elizabeth is going to deliver that. So Miranda Wellington is gone clear. Zulika Jess is gone clear. They have just brought in Scotty in Southeast. I can't really call it yet on Southeast because I don't know. But I know Scotty is going to do very well down there because the people in Southeast tired of Frank Witter and him lies. Remember, St. Elizabeth has the two ministers, them in agriculture, and the senior minister and the junior minister. I have farmers in St. Elizabeth and not even get a bag of fertilizer. Dayton Campbell tell you. Yeah?
That shame like dog.
Me could be the senior minister and junior minister in a my farming constituency. And my farmers, them a suffer so. I suffer
Tell the
from
people them a St.
road.
Elizabeth fool for run back at. And Jamaica people fool for run back at them. Jamaica people
No,
fool for run back at them.
you see what has happened. You're right. The money. Remember when they locked down I'll know they promised to open back Alpart how long and I'll know them don't open it. Yeah? I'll know they have not reopened the factory. So that if that affected St. Elizabeth people, because St. Elizabeth people are very independent and proud people. Yeah?
Yes.
And industrious people too. So the factory lockdown, so you have a lot of people not working now, so them branching off back into the hotels. And what the JLP used the opportunity to do in St. Elizabeth is to turn it into a charity town. Yeah?
Yes.
So you have to come to them for the little handout, the little $1,000 and $2,000 them.
Them
Because you
want,
know walk.
that them want, that's why they don't want to empower the people and they don't want to put the people on the right path of success. Them no want to do that.
But all I can say is that they will have a rude awakening in Southeast St. Elizabeth because I believe Scotty is going to flip it. So I am saying for now 3 out of 4 in St. Elizabeth, but don't underestimate Northwest St. Elizabeth because it has not been won by the PNP in how much donkey years. Yeah? But why I say don't underestimate it, the lady is a teacher, well known, but not only that, the Maroon community, the Akompong community is now on board and they are over 1,000 strong. Hello?
More support drum up for the PNP and against the JLP, eh?
Yes, so the number is looking good for them. So I know that once that is done, it's gonna be a serious fight in there, and it might be one of them seats that we were never looking to see win that win. So I'm just saying, look out for it. I'm not putting it in any winning column. Yeah, we don't have to
Why?
go on
Anything
Manchester.
possibly, because me never
Yeah,
expect say, one talent brother was going to win film seat down a West King, so a
exactly,
East King. So it just go
exactly.
show
So,
say enough people, and then nobody never expects say Adgal Rhoda she was going to
oh,
win VR seat. So them they sweet they have to swing back. Them they sweet they have
yeah,
to swing back, master.
and you have to swing back big. Anyway, my friend and brother, I'm not keeping you long, go, because I know the night is getting old. Yeah,
That's right. That is right, head boy. I was there for over 2 hours, almost 30 minutes.
you're joking. We banging him out so long.
Yes. Me and they are running for about 2 hours. 2 hours a day for to watch it not clot, Lord jeez. But I saw it go. I saw it go, man.
Did you?
Sometimes you're missing in action. I know you're busy with the cares of life and sorting out your personal things, family
Things you
related
know it go.
issues,
You
work
know it go.
related issue. But there are days When you come and do no time. Say, head girl come out there and an hour and a half or so she give me. And
Yeah,
see how
man. Yeah,
forward in
man.
the night and you give me 1-2 hours. So it's always a privilege have you guys make up
Of
back on
course,
the time when you not been
of
missing,
course,
you know?
because
That's how it go.
I don't want to go in the naughty corner, you know.
You're not going to a naughty corner at all. Like you put people in a naughty corner.
I know, but remember, you know, the principal is still the principal. Rules are rules, so I don't want to get there. Hey, anyway, teacher, all the best, my brother. The
Right,
word is love.
blessings to your head, boy. Big up yourself, my
Yeah,
brother.
man, and good
Blessings.
night to the students, good night to all the listeners. And once again, I say, encourage your family member who has not been enumerated to get enumerated. If the election were to be called, it would be if an election were to be called in June, it means that you will be able to, if you get in now, you will be able to be published on the May 31st list. But you have a deadline of up to March 31st. So I think there should be a serious canvassing drive in every enumeration drive in every PNP stronghold to get more people on the list. Yeah? Because we have one more shot. After March 31st, that's it. Okay?
Same way, so, my brother. Same way, so. But blessings to you,
Uh,
head boy.
all right, brother.
Blessings to you
All
and
the
big up
best.
yourself. And I know the students them appreciate you. I know they
All the
appreciate
best,
you. So
brother.
everybody a big
All
up
the
the
best.
blessings to you every time, head
All the
boy. Big
best.
up
All the
yourself.
best students. All the
Big
best
up.
moderators. Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers. And Edgar, all the best as well.
Yes.
And class prefect. Yeah.
All right. Big up, big up. So yes, my brother subscribers, that was our head boy. That was our head boy, you know? That was our head boy, my viewers and subscribers. Oh God. Oh students, I'm tired. I'm tired for true. So students, I just have one thing to tell everybody. One thing I have to tell you, my viewers and subscribers.
To ensure that the People's National Party is returned to victory. I further pledge that I will work, I will defend, I will uphold the principles, the love of the People's National Party. So help me.
Well, there you have it, my viewers and subscribers. Remember, the poll said that the PNP is trending and the JLP is ending. So continue to make PNP trend and continue to make JLP end. The Lord bless you, the Lord keep you, may his face shine upon you. Have a good night. Remember to hit the like button, students. Remember to hit the like button, everybody. Hit that like button again before you leave. It's been my pleasure being here with you. Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Big up.